This is Rolling to Die, episode 125. We're at the castle in the sky, guys. What do we do next? Hit it, DJ. All right, guys, girls, and so world. Hey, how's everybody doing today? My name's Henry, known as Mayhem the Heart's Mace, or tonight as Ulrich Scattermace.
She fell
Okay.
for it.
All right. So this is episode 125. We're a bunch of nerdy gamers and voice actors and people who just love to play our own unique style of D&D called Rolling to Die. All right. On that note, we're going to start with everybody introducing themselves. I'm going to start at the very top for Orion first and go down the hill.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. It's yours truly, Olion72, coming back to play as your favorite card-dealing warlock character, Merrick. And I'm joining with my companion, Sammy, tonight.
For as long as she'll stay.
She likes to hang out. Ain't that right? Yes.
Hello, all you nerds out there in the internet. I am Dark Trooper, coming from you live from a secret location, aka my couch, and I will be playing two characters today. I will be playing your favorite OCD janitor, Flemeth the janitor, as well as everybody. You know him, you love him, you love how he says "get," as Grismont the Flesh Splitter.
Yeah! Commence the war!
Wow.
Bringing you music and also playing as everyone's favorite Fire Ganassi, Edward Knight, and as Girl Ajir. I am DJ Thunderbass. Woo!
All right. On that note, this is Rolling to Die, everybody. I would like for everybody to roll and let me know what those 2d20 are.
2d20 coming right up.
I got 15, 7, and 8. Now, Henry, do you want me to roll for both characters?
Technically, yes. All right.
Okay.
You Leiden?
8 and a 3.
That first one was for Flemeth.
All right.
This one's for Grismont. 16, 10, and 6.
Nice.
All right. What did you get? Droll Ajir and Edward Knight. For Edward Knight, what did you get?
Still rolling.
Oh, wow.
His dice are on a Windows Vista.
Ah, the good old days. I mean,
These dice are loaded. I like that with a DM's
So
dice.
Edward got a 2 on his clear, a 6 on his black. And Droll got a 9 on his clear, a 2 on his black.
All right.
I'll pop in my fist for a minute until we start the actual back into the immersion of that world.
Yeah, all right.
All right, so you said what was that? A 9 and a what?
2. 9 on the clear, 2 on the black for Droll. 2 on the clear, and 6 on the black for Edward.
All right. Okay, and then for Princess Ophelia and Auric Scattermass. What did those two get in this whole story to begin off with? A 9 and an 8.
9.
All right, and for Princess Ophelia, a 17 and a 6. All right. So, first part of the story that we're starting off with. In the darkness, as Edward Knight is meditating in Crom Toonfall's castle, sitting there in his shadowy dorm, meditating with these dark candles around him. A door opens from a distance with light creeping in, and you see horns and a winged figure in purple. Crom Toonfall walking in, and the king Ando. With also the Mad Doc. Crom walking up to Edward Knight to let you know I had someone contact me. She says she is the queen of the shadows, and she tells me you are her grandson. Is this true, Edward Knight?
Sad, but yes, it is true.
The old woman that has been taunting people's nightmares for thousands of years is your goddamn grandmother. This is
Where do you
terrifying.
think I get my shadow?
But she came to me. True. It is handy. But she mentioned that she wants to retire to the fairy world. And the only way to be granted that is if I open the portal. But she says someone has to stay on this plane to do the duty. Unless you're on a mission, you can leave for short periods. If you accept this, we will be having coronation with her.
Okay.
What do you say?
I mean, if she really needs me, I'm not opposed to it. Just what does that entail?
I believe it means you have more domain amongst the other kingdoms that we've been trying to do. But now you will have the dark shadoways to the astral sea as complete control. Both the kind. Astral sea dreadnoughts like to eat shadow figures, so you have to be mindful.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
Turns around. She nods at you as you say that and walks away. The door closes with all three of them leaving. Well, two. As Mad Doc is sitting there behind the door, smiling, as you just see red eyes glowing, as he just watches you. I want to know how you meditate. I walk as long as I can. As you're sitting there, you close your eyes. You feel a hand graze across your face at first, and then a hand on your shoulder, and you hear, "My sweet child, it's been so long. How have you been, Edward?"
Hi, Granny. I've been busy, but I don't know how you. I guess here, there. Yeah. It's hard to tell when I'm popping everywhere.
Yeah. I've been watching your shadow videos have grown many, and I really need a vacation from this world. So I wanted to put my toes in Sleepy Faye and your dark devil queen will allow me to visit the portal if someone takes my spot. Would you like to? With
Sure.
inventing power, just not all of my power. I need a little bit left, travel back when needed.
Well, you need someone to take the position, and what better way than to keep it in the family?
True, true. So, hail to the king. If you feel this shadowy-esque dark crown land on your head, as it ignites in flames from your hair and your heat, as it goes into a dark flame, and looks like it disappears in the shadows. And as you look back, you see her gone in that split second. You swore she was still touching your shoulder, and you look back and you just. Oh. You hear not too far from it. Well, I want you to roll a perception check to see if you hear what's going to happen next. There's a room away from you, so you can hear it from a distance, but it'll be muffled.
Okay, I was just about to ask if I've got advantage.
Yes, you do for this because you are in a meditation room where you have many things in training to listening on everything
A
around.
13 plus 3, 16.
You hear Chrome going, okay, so she's supposed to be here anyway. What the fuck is she there? I'm here. Hi. You didn't have to scare the living shit out of me. What the fuck? Jeez, guys, what's going on? Why is there a shadow lady here, honey?
Zoinks!
She's the shadow queen who's now retired and now taking over my old spot in the fray. So, have a trade? Wait, so who's becoming the new shadow queen? King. Wait, king? Is someone transitioning? We don't do that here. Told you. Okay. And he walks away all confused. And looks back. So Edward Knight. Yes. Portal? Please. Okay, jeez. She opens her wings and spreads her arms, and you see her tweak a gem that is in this gauntlet she has. And her hand glows and opens up the door. And you see Granny right through the portal through a shadow. And it closes up not too long after. And Chrome going, oh, we'll trade one scary one for another scary one. I'm okay with this. Edward is cool. She is scary. Different. Edward Knight, if you don't mind, if you can come out here, please.
He pops through the shadows.
Behind her shadow or Panda's?
Pando.
Pando just freaks. What the fuck? Chrome going, oh, sissy, he does this all the time. Why do you even let him? You shouldn't be jumpy. Well, I'm gonna go back to practicing my martial arts. Whatever. And just teleports away. Chrome looks at you going, you and me have a job to do. The princess has to be shown what the darkness will do, and that it actually helps fight against true evil. Where the barrier before the light has to fight. But no one trusts Tifu or Fire Genasi. They only trust the humans. If it gets hurt, they understand. And see this rare hybrid that is gorgeous and could be a queen to all. If they follow her, we could all be great. Or we just turn her evil and just let her go anyway. Which one do you choose? It's up to you, my friend.
So you
But we have a job.
here then.
We need her here in our castle. As she smiles, going, I have the strangest suspicion. I think they are coming to us. As the Mad Doc walks in, I think they're coming in for us. I believe they're coming for us. I left some breadcrumbs. As Chrome looks over with some anger. You did what?
We literally are leading them to us. Are you an imbecile?
Well, I didn't finish my doctorate. Maybe. But, I told the changelings. I didn't think they would actually tell them. Oopsie. Don't worry, I got something for this. I've been working on it. It's going to make it better. Chrome looks over going, send him to the dungeon.
Make a dex save.
I need to talk.
Oh boy.
A 9?
Yeah, you're gone.
No.
He turns around to go walking, grabs at the door to knock and like to pull it open, and looks down, and the shadow just and just randomly goes through the shadow right. How the hell did those catch me so right? Huh? Is that Lola?
So, first time?
Who the fuck's the dragon guy? And why do they have it hanging under ice?
They told me I need to chill.
Trust me, you're gonna love it here.
Not again! Not another prison! Just
And on
cease
this one,
for now.
make
Edward
a
Knight, before you head up.
quick
Oh,
deck. One more deck save disadvantage since he's locked up.
a 9 again. This is fun.
He is now going to be taking 19 points of fire damage as I increase a bonfire up underneath his feet.
Oh, I wish it was me.
Fire! No! Yeah, cooking a little bit. All right, so after that, as
Pork
you get
nugget.
prepared to
Sounds tasty.
do your job waiting for the crew to show up for you to abduct Princess Ophelia and try to
He's
get
going
her away
to
from
start
the
traveling
dragon.
through the shadows to where she is.
All right, as you do that, the next scene cuts in. You hear snoring, louder up snoring. Stupid crate, stupid gate. Over and over again. Lunal and Mayhem, bloodshot eyes, haven't slept in days, looking at each other. I just want to hit him in the head. Just let me hit him once. Just let. Luna's going. It doesn't work. You know it doesn't work. We don't need him for at least another week or two for fighting. The keys will go for 1 week. I think he should go back to his drunken friends. Just for a night. I need some rest. Please. Mayhem nods. Can I hit him? No, I have a better idea. She waves her hand over Grismont, and a green portal appears under his back. Grismont, I need you to do a dexterity save for me to see if you're how you're going to land as you're unconscious sleeping. You have disadvantage, by the way, because you're sleeping.
19.
Even with disadvantage. Wow.
16 plus 3.
You fall. Nice. You still land. You land properly on your back without pain, but it's still a loud thud. Portal closes. Luna will Mayhem finally get their rest.
I guess.
For the rest of the crew of Drunken Dragon Brawlers, though, all you guys are sleeping around, and this portal just opens up as Edward Knight pops through the shadow, trying to see the princess. As all the Drunken Dragon Brawlers are surrounding her, sleeping. A green light appears, and a green, heavy-ish orc, right next to Princess Ophelia, Flemen, Merrick, and Auric Scattermace, and Brawl Aegir. This is how all of you wake up. A big, almost 300-pound muscular orc slams down on the ground. The whole ship rocks in midair, freaking and waking all of us up. Princess Ophelia, what the hell? Oh, Grismont! What the fuck? What all the rest of you guys say and do as this all happens?
Flemen's like, oh, not you again. Ugh. And Grismont just slays there. Get a couple scratches in there. He's the only one that's still asleep.
Scattermaid. Which one, Flemen or Scatter or
Grismont. Grismont's still fast asleep.
Passed out sleeping. All right, you slam down, still asleep. Everybody's awake, yelling at you. Princess Ophelia gives you the cold shoulder touch. Puts her icy hand right on your shoulder to wake you up. I would suggest to wake up. As she hits you with this, I need to do a Constitution save with disadvantage. You are asleep.
It's so funny. I got that 20. 18. I got a 5. 2 plus 3.
Oh, wow. All right, so I got a 19 for it. As your shoulder gets cold and you abruptly wake up,
Whoa!
what do you do and say as that happens?
Whoa! Why is it so cold? Oh, it's you. He looks over. Grismont wakes up like, ah! Wah! He's like, why is it so cold? And I look over like, oh, it's you. Oh, it's you, Gits. Where's the other ones?
Ophelia gets excited and hugs you. My Grismont's back. I love the orc.
Did a good job.
So green.
Grismont looks over as you add like this, like, what? Oh, I like this.
Yeah, because you're this tall to her, and she's like here to your chest. Like your chest is like her head is at your chest.
I saw because I've never been hugged before. I'd be like, what is? Oh, this is actually kind of nice. So I start patting her head, like, it's nice to see you too, love.
Yep. And she lets go smiling and goes, now I have all my protectors, except for the one that fell to his death. He
We didn't like him.
he tried to kill me.
It's okay. I didn't like him either.
That's why we don't like him.
I love the action. He was funny as hell. All right, so we might use him later as something coming back for evil.
Ooh.
But that might be an undead breed.
Juicy. I like it.
All of you are woken up now. You're all standing there, have your big green friend back, and you know that you are at the castle of Princess Ophelia, is trying to get their parents back.
Oh, hey, it's good to see you, man. It's been a while. Last I saw, you went through a portal somewhere else. Where you been?
Sorry. Sure.
You good?
Don't choke on live stream, please.
I go, oh, it's you, the gambler.
Something like that, yes.
The gambler git. Always with the other people.
Oh,
People keep trying to take me through time and space.
time and space. Wow. Sounds like one hell of a trip.
As you think that, you see Scattermace walk up and it pushes his glasses in and goes, yes, something mayhem and Looney do they tend to find a champion and help aid. You guys ever seen the anime Mighty Max or cartoon anime Mighty Max?
I think I have.
It's kind of like a concept. They find a chosen one. Hey, you're coming with us. What the whoop? Portal.
I love the one guy is just like,
I love that cartoon.
You've been bitching about your sword the entire time. And you didn't even use it. What's that about? It's like, because I like it.
It was funny. I loved it. So, back to it with you guys, girls and squirrels. You're all standing there in the bowels of the ship before going back up to head to the castle. What are you guys' plans and or thoughts? What are you guys going to prepare yourselves with? Are you going to try to go silent? Going to go quiet? Are you going to split teams? Or are you going to try to be stealthy? What are you doing? You coming in guns blazing? Yeah, mind you, you don't know what's in this castle. You don't know what the levels are in this castle. You just know the king and queen are here, and you know there are changelings, and there may be giants because it seems like the changelings signed a deal with the giants.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Grump. You have no idea what we went through. We took down a castle, a bunch of changelings and giants a couple of days ago, and then we came here to this castle and fought ourselves a golden dragon and a bunch of pirates. It was insane.
Grismack just goes, I miss out on all the. He starts weeping. He just goes into a corner and starts weeping, like, I miss out on all the fun.
Oh,
Yeah, don't you worry, Big Green. There's plenty more fun where that comes from.
Plymouth and everybody just starts patting him on the back. It's like, it's okay, it's okay.
As all this happens, you guys console Grismon and his giant muscles flexing as he's weeping for a minute. You notice that every tear, anybody does have a high perception if they want to perceive, that the tears drop on the ground on the wood start making a fungi.
Sure.
But then he turns around and we all get ready to head up the stairs. As you see Scattermace, 7 does not. You need at least 12.
Yeah.
You go up the stairs with anybody wants to with following Scattermace, they're welcome to. Scattermace and Ophelia are heading up there now.
Yep, I'll follow suit.
I'll do too,
All right.
both of them.
Yep.
Everybody follow and head up the steps and the stairs. You finally get to the dock. You notice your ship is no longer invisible, as it just uncloaks. Right as we finally walk up, you see it just turning off. As the spell goes away, as Princess Ophelia looks over going,
Is it going to be good in that location?
and she looks over going, as long as no one sees us, I can make it invisible one more time for at least another 24 hours. But it'll be one of my spells. Which she can do, that's fine.
Will we be able to still see it, or will it be invisible to us that we can't see it?
Yeah. Good, yes.
Fair
She
enough.
smiles. She touches the ship and casts true invisibility, making it completely invisible. And then, as you notice under your feet, it looks like you're standing in the sky now. And you cannot see the ship anymore.
Don't look down. Don't look down. Whatever you do, don't look down. Ah, crap.
Looking. All right. You guys want to head off the ship now and get to
Yes,
the
please.
castle?
Yep.
You can. All right. I'm going to try to do something interesting. I'm going to try to forcibly move the camera.
I don't think I have a good stealth, but I will double check.
You guys get off. You want you to all do a stealth check as you first try to get off the ship.
That's a straight roll for me.
Advantage.
13 for Merrick.
For this one, you can explain how you're being quiet, and it'll determine if you have advantage or not.
I got a 17 plus 3, dirty 20.
Nice.
So, Grisma, as he's done weeping, as he walks up, he's noticed some purple paint in the. So he just grabs these buckets. He looks inside. Sees, doesn't see anything. Clemens looks over. Purple. Like, and Grisma starts rubbing his chin like, He puts his finger in and starts dabbing it on his face, on him, all over himself, and he just completely turns invisible.
All right, roll an intelligence check to make sure you are knowledgeable enough to know this completely. You had advantage because you are orc and you understand your own physiology.
I got 17.
Yeah.
Nice.
15. All right, that works. You have enough intelligence to know this. And anybody that's watching, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also, yes, anybody that is a Warhammer fan and that kind of stuff is a similar type of orc in a manner as this is a shroom orc, a mushroom orc. And they are technically self in their own manners, and they can't see purple. Technically, in their formality, if they believe it so, if they put purple on themselves, they can make themselves invisible. Doing so, Grisma spends a few minutes, and even Fleming helps paint him, until he is completely doused in purple, except for his eyes. If you see him open his eyes blinking, you see red eyes floating in the air. Now, do you want to paint your teeth, or do you want to leave the teeth white?
What am I painting?
Your teeth.
No, I'm not gonna paint teeth.
All right, so you just see floating red eyes and floating teeth. With these big, sharp, smiling teeth, like they're scary as hell, and floating eyes. The rest of them is disappeared. He even dipped his weapons in to make sure they disappeared. Unless she didn't want to, just had two floating axes for no reason. Which is hilarious.
Draw
Your choice.
10 plus 7 on the stealth. 17.
17 for you, son? All right. So, with that, anybody got under a 10?
Nope. 13 for Merrick.
I got 17 for Grismont. No, I got a dirty 20 for Grismont. As for Flemeth, it's a 16.
You guys are Scattermates rolls an 18. Prince Ophelia got an at 20.
Nice.
Also,
So she's
the
actually
enemy,
invisible.
they're on the tower with scouting with their explosive ballistas. I rolled for their perception checks. You guys are so lucky. Well, 3 of 5 and a nat 1 for these three guys. The guy that's firing and loading the ballista has a nat 1.
He basically shoots himself.
As you guys see, you guys look up and see a tower raising up, and you see all these different formalities. You see this giant stonework and this wooden-looking giant ballista. Not a normal ballista, a giant ballista. With an explosive-looking round put into it. It looks like a tree trunk that's been loaded into it. You see it lit, and you hear them screaming, "You lit it too early! You lit it too early! Where'd the ship go? It disappeared! Where the..." and you just see the tower go. Now I need everybody here to do a dexterity save, as a bunch of rock and rubble is falling down upon all of you.
I think it's a straight roll for me. Let me double check. Straight roll. Yeah, it's a straight roll.
Plymouth got 21, 19 plus 2.
Woo.
11 plus 8, 19.
16 for Mark.
Oh, I got 2 net 20s. Aha! Now that's one hell of a critical. So, Princess Ophelia and Scattermace both look at each other, both grab each other's shoulders, and both dance around each other, shifting each other around, just moving, and you see rubble. They're just dancing around it. And they stop near the door, or the doorway, both leaning back to the door as you see the rubble fall around all of you guys. Anybody got under a 15?
Nope, I didn't.
All right. All of you succeeded. As the rubble smashes around all of you, you all dodge and get out of the way. You see 2 of the 3 bodies of the guards. The other one completely eviscerated from the explosion in general. And they're just on the ground, bloody, crushed. There was a door around the corner where you guys originally initially got off, and the door where you guys are all at right now. The door we're all at right now, we're okay, is furthest away. The one that's closer, though, you hear it open. So the perception checks that you guys roll. Going, what happened? What's going on? What's the explosion? Was that Jerry? And they look over and see all the guys dead. And they look up going, Jerry was on shift, wasn't he? Yeah, Jerry was on shift. Yeah, well, what? He was just drinking. And you put him on the ballista. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, sorry, I was just, putting people to shifts. I thought he said he was okay. I don't care. Get in the new ballista now and tell the giants. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get. You know what? Chucks the guy right off the ledge and just watches him fall to his death. I think that was a promotion. Bet. Just right for you. As he turns around and walks away.
Oh, bros.
Closing the door abruptly and angrily. What do you guys say or do when you hear this from an angry guard? It was a captain that just chucked one of his men right off the cliff, promoting him to death. And yes, that is a line I'm actually in a movie you guys will see later.
I stay silent so that way I don't give away my position.
For Edward Knight or Droll?
Droll. Edward Knight's just looking through the shadows right now. He hasn't even left the shadow portal.
Okay.
Henry, is there any?
So-
Are the doors up on, where those guards are open?
Not anymore. They just closed it. Now the doors we're standing at right now are within about 10 to 15 feet for some of you. For the rest of us, we're 5 feet or closer. Princess Ophelia and Ulrich Scattermace are literally leaned against the door right now because of everything that happened. So you
Well,
guys
Henry,
can just
remember both Grisma and Flemeth have boots of levitation, so I can fly my guys up to the top of the wall.
You can. The orc does have invisibility right now, technically. So that does count. Now for Fleming, if you're having him fly up there, he's going to have to do a stealth check. Your Grismont's going to have advantage because he can still be heard. May not be able to be seen, but he can be heard. It's like having a bagpipes of invisibility, which I'm definitely going to make a character like that one day. Perfect.
You're only for all those who don't understand, the bagpipes of invisibility only work. You're only invisible when you're playing the bagpipes, so you can still be heard, but you just can't be seen.
Now that might work if you're in an area with creatures that are deaf, unless they feel the vibrations. Then you're screwed. Now back to it, guys, girls and girls.
I was
What are you doing
thinking.
with Grismont and Fleming before we decide with everybody else what they're doing?
I'm thinking about flying him up. I believe Flemeth has a rope.
Exactly.
Let me just double check and see. Yep.
Yeah, the dogs start talking.
Ahead 50 feet.
Yeah.
Is the wall less than 50 feet?
No, it's more.
That screws my plan.
There. Which tower is that? That blew off the ballista. No, it is less than 50 feet. It is 40 to 45 feet. And the top of it is technically blown off right now. So it's like at least a few feet shorter.
So I can fly both Flemeth up there with the rope, tie it around, and then drop it down so it gives us at least a couple levels above.
You're going to go above. So you're going to have Grismont fly up invisibly and drop the rope at it.
That's what we do.
Okay. And you're going to have Fleming at the bottom getting it ready? Or what is Fleming doing?
Let's see. Let's see if Grismont has rope.
If not, you can have Fleming hand the rope to Grismont. You can tie it off there.
Aha! He also has rope.
That
He has rope made of silk.
He has the magical rope.
No, it's just a regular rope.
Both of them do. There's you both have a magical rope that was given to you from the other ship that horribly got destroyed by you guys. Yay, cool magical rope. Yeah, well, we destroyed the ship. So you guys are very destructive with your D&D, and I love it.
But the problem is this rope silk has a problem. Rope has a 2 hit point and can be burst with a DC 17 straight check.
So it can be destroyed.
It looks like it.
So it's not strong enough unless you get it wet. Silk is technically extremely durable and can't be torn while it's wet for some reason. Unless you guys are going to pour water on it or pee on it, it's not going to be tough enough to hold on to people that are heavy. Unless people are flying up there.
But
mind you, half of you can fly, a couple of you can't.
let's see. Hang on, let me just double check one thing.
I actually don't know if Scattermace can fly.
I know that Merrick can fly. He has the boots of flight, the green pair, not the blue pair.
What about Azir? Does Azir have the ability to fly?
Yeah.
Nope, I cannot fly.
Sorry, Timmy.
What about Ophelia?
Scattermace is going to have to fly.
Can Ophelia fly?
Princess Ophelia, she knows how to levitate.
Okay. So I vote we go up to the top of that guard royal. Because we're all in stealth mode.
All right, so mind you, there was an explosion up there that people are going to be going up around there and checking and around the area vicinity. You can go up there and be stealthy and move around because they already determined it was an accident. So they're not looking for you guys.
And then they're also distracted putting fires out.
Yeah, no one reported the ship because the guys that saw it just blew themselves up. So you can either split the party and some go down through the door in the doorway, and others go upstairs and through the upstairs pathways, or you can all go together upstairs. What do you guys choose for your drunken dragon brawlers?
Merrick is going to use his 5th level spell to turn himself invisible. And then he's going to go ahead and fly up with Fleming and Grismont.
Is it true visibility or is it regular invisibility?
Regular invisibility. I'm not high enough to use that spell yet.
All right. All right. I'll make sure. Princess Ophelia, a little different. She's an avatar. All right, so for that, what you said you're going to do is you're going to fly up there and everything? So you get up there, you're going to help tie the rope, or you're just going to scout?
I'm gonna scout.
All right, so you go up there and scout while Grismont's flying up there with the rope. Now, Grismont, are you going to pour any water on this, or are you just going to use a different rope that Fleming has?
This one is the rope of hempen. So,
all right. So take that up there and fly up there and use it how you want. Wrap it up there, and I'll explain what's up there when you get up there to wrap it.
I'll go do both of them are going to fly up there.
Okay. Now for Fleming, because he's not invisible, I'm going to need you to do a stealth check. It's going to be a straight roll, unless you have advantage.
15 plus 6, 21.
Nice.
All right. All three of you silently but violently fly up there with these two ropes. You hook them. Now, I want you to roll a perception check for me to see where you can tie these ropes and where would be a smart and sturdy spot. There will be different areas I'm going to explain.
Hey, Merrick, make a perception check to see if there's anyone in the vicinity that's around, probably doing their guard duty.
Clement just got a perception of 17, 14 plus 3.
Okay, and now for Merrick, you're looking for a guard or two?
Yeah, seeing if there's anyone nearby that could
Roll
be
your
nosy on us.
Yeah, roll a perception check and I'll let you know.
Griswold got net 20 plus 5.
Okay, that's good. That's a 16, 14 plus 2.
All right, so first we have Merrick fly up, invisible, looks around. He sees one or two guards 20, 30 feet away walking across the bridges where they just got finished looking at, investigating this explosion, still trying to avoid it as it's still a little hot. And are walking back, you see their backside. You don't see the front side. You see them both walking different directions from the left and the right, two different directions, both about 40 feet away apiece. Turning to about 50 feet away as you're flying up. Grismont and Fleming. Fleming, you see part of the ballista that's left broken, where you could tie a rope around the broken wheel. May or may not be sturdy, you don't know, and there's a few big rocks and boulders. Grismont, you see the actual hooks that are burrowed in and built into the actual structure itself, and you see another stone structure. You look like you can wrap it around that's sturdy, that does not look like it's been damaged from the explosion. What do you guys choose, and what do you guys do for that? And then after that, we're going to shift over to DJ Thunderbase for his characters and see what he's doing after you two.
Can Griswold point out to the hooks?
You can.
Griswold smacks Flemeth in the back of the head, goes, "Oi, stupid git, put it on the hooks."
All right, so you do that. You slap him. Fleming's like, whatever, all right, I got it. And he heads over there. But you're going to send the guy that's not invisible to go hook this, which he can be in plain of sight to let you know. Where he's at right now, no one sees him. He's behind some stuff. If you have Fleming go through, he's going to be the one to be seen to let you know. You have two invisible guys. Now, that's what you want to do is send Fleming?
No, I'll send Grismont. I'll send Grismont. He just go, "Oi, stupid git, give me the rope. I'll go hook him."
All right, so you sneak over there. Now, because of your perception, it was high. I need you, or you're flying, you're not walking, so you're fine. You fly over everything, so you don't kick no rocks, you don't make no noise. I need you to do acrobatics or athletics to see how good you are with your. Sorry, do a dexterity. Do a dexterity check to see how good you are at tying this rope. Make sure it's sturdy enough to not untie while someone is climbing.
Okay. Grismont got a 19.
Nice.
16 plus 3.
With a 19. You tie this rope securely and tight. You even make sure you throw an extra slip knot in there just in case. After that, you dangle it down for everybody. Now there's 2 hanging ropes by Grismont and while we have Merrick here scouting. Merrick, now, do you want to move around or do you want to stay within the destroyed ballista area right now?
I'm gonna move a little bit further up ahead, about maybe 10 feet away from the group and about 20 feet away from the guards.
You want to move your characters? We got Grismont right here and Fleming right here. Merrick, you wanted to fly which way? To the left or to the right?
Towards the guards, basically, about 20 feet away from them.
All right, so kind of in the middle.
All right, works for me.
Something for flight. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, the green boots, they only last for about 4 hours of flight if I use them consistently.
That's fine. You got plenty of time flying then, because this is literally a matter of like a minute or so to let you know. Okay, so.
And my invisibility spell only lasts for about an hour.
And you're okay, and that until you activate it and or if you do something. You'll notice you have 1 guard going this direction, and 1 guard going this direction. With the perception check as well, you notice other guards above you and around you, all scouting and walking around. So, on that note, are you going to do anything? Are you going to scout the guys out? Are you going to figure out what they're doing? What do you? Where's your choice?
I'm gonna watch and observe them and see like their time change when they go from one direction, switch, rotate, go to a different direction. Like watching their pattern and seeing what I'm gonna do next for that action, basically. So I'm just gonna hold action, and just watch and observe.
Okay. So you watch for a moment, you see some going across. But while we're doing that, we're going to shift over to DJ Thunderbase. First with Drawl, and then next with Edward Knight. What is Drawl Algier doing when you've seen the crew fly up and they drop 2 ropes down? 1 silky and 1 regular.
Okay, Droll is just gonna kind of stick with the princess for right now.
All right, so you're sticking with Scattermace and the princess. Yep. Scattermace walks up to Drawl and goes, "So, you don't mind? I'm kind of handicapped." As he raises his gun hand, really hard for me to climb ropes, and I can't fly. So, do you mind, my scaly dragony friend? You could fly me up. My princess, she can hover herself. What's me? A little embarrassing, but I'm the only one that can't fly in this group.
Yeah, he can't. Droll just nods his head.
Thank you, chap. I appreciate it. So I need you to do a strength check to make sure you can hold me, and then a dexterity check to make sure you can fly me up there, with ease or not. You have advantage for being a dragonborn for your strength and your flight check.
A 16 plus 2, 18 for the strength.
Okay, that's good. Success.
13 plus 3, 16 for the dexterity.
All right. So explain to me how you pick up and fly him there without any issues.
I basically grab him by the shoulders. Since my wing
Oh, thank you. Oh, you're started, bro. You flap your way up now. Now we have to do a stealth check as well, mind you. There are guards walking around. We'll be able to hide once we get to the rubble area around the damaged ballista.
I rolled a 19 plus 7 for stealth.
So 26. All right. You fly up there quietly with me, like fast. First, you pick me up, and I'm like, all right, you're going to be. I roll myself. Good thing you got advantage. All right, 12 plus. What would be, so. 4. Okay, 12 plus 4 for me. So 16. So I succeed as well. We both land down next to the damaged ballista, hiding behind it. Princess Ophelia as well. Let's see. 15 plus 7. So all of us succeed getting up there quietly. Now, Edward Knight. Edward Knight's watching. He is observing us entering the castle.
He's a star.
Edward Knight is smiling, knowing they're going right into his domain. And once they head into a certain room, the princess is his. Now, the question is which one?
Basically, I'm waiting for them to get down a long hallway first.
Pretty much around more shadows.
Yes. And unfortunately, with that fire going on right now, that's kind of a little difficult.
Yes, right now it's a lot harder for you to be a little stealthy and have those issues.
Luckily, he has natural advantage on stuff. With a 14 plus 6, dirty 20.
Let's see how that camera is. That's a little better. You said 14 plus 6, so a dirty 20?
Yep.
There we go. That'll work. Exactly where it was. I don't know how to do that. So, Edward Knight, stealthily and quiet, is watching. Now the question is there anything he's going to do, say? Is he going to taunt? He's just going to wait? Or now he's going to be making traps?
Right now, I've got the. I'm having my shadows go around setting up traps in different areas.
All right. You will have a set of 4 traps.
Mm-hmm.
Each one of them has to be different. And it has to be some kind of shadow-esque form when they are activated. And for them to be activated and someone to fail, it's going to have to be, where's that? At the very top. They're going to have to fail a constitution save to be able to be caught in the trap. A dexterity save on ones that are more physical. So if you have a visible one, it like opens up their dexterity. If it's one that has to like you walk into, it's going to be their constitution. And the number will be a dark dice. They have to be able to beat at least 14. Very difficult for level 10s. All right. We have tracks that are going to be set.
Yes.
All these are moving around. Now, what do you next characters do? What does Grismont do? Is now it's back to you, Grismont. What are you and what's Leiden doing and all of us? We're all huddled together, except for technically Merrick, as he is floating in the air invisibly, and he's watching the guards walk past. You successfully managed to stay stealthily, getting up to the first tower.
Are there any doors nearby?
Well, there's the tower entrances that you see.
Wrong question. Are there any doors near us?
Any doors near you? Right now? No. Under you, technically, but not where you're at. You look to your left, you see a pathway where there's guards walking through across the castle. You look to your right, there's other guards coming from two different other pathways, going up, the other one going further away from you right. Besides that, you know that there's at least 6 or 7 guards around within the higher area, not including when you go to the lower level buildings. Now, I would like for all of you to roll a perception check for me as a loud, abrupt voice can be heard.
Ooh, dirty 20, 18 plus 2.
Grismont saw nothing. 1 + 3, 4.
Oof.
$14,
What about
6,
Fleming?
30, 20.
Come on. 2 + 2, 4.
All right, so Grismont and Fleming are completely distracted talking about something else. You can make up whatever you want. Something funny, goofy, strange. Maybe what happened to you? Oh, I was fighting these guys and this, and this, and the undead. Or you can make up a story, whatever you want to say in a minute. But before we get to that, for the rest of you, you hear a deep voice. Those who enter our kingdom of the storm giants and the kingdom of the dark purple queen, and to the new king of the shadows, will have to forfeit their lives or forfeit the land and properties. I may not see you, but I know you're here. And then you hear another voice. Honey, stop trying to threaten whatever's around.
You do this all the time.
Why am
I don't care if we eat you later.
Little Olive.
Company now.
Imagine he just does this every time at lunchtime. Then you can clock it at this. Oh, it must be lunchtime.
Every time the delivery guy shows
Must
up.
be lunchtime.
Does it every time the delivery guy shows up.
Exactly. And she just looks over going, it's like every time. What was that crime? I can't hear you down there. I'm trying to say something. Yeah. Can you fly? Because I can't hear you. You're so small. Are you really making a short joke to me? Chrome flies up to Doctor. While that's happening, Grismont and Fleming, what are you guys having a conversation about while all that just happened? If you guys didn't hear any of this, you were having a conversation.
Grismont says, "Oi, stupid bastard! I got a battle axe for you. I got a while back."
What do you gotta do?
I'm gonna give Grismont
You hand in
a great axe.
Now Grismont's gonna have a great axe.
Actually, a 9 levels of Stealer Great Axe.
9 lives of
Yeah, 9
Stealer
Stealer
Great
Great
Axe.
Axe.
Nice. So you take that 9 lives Stealer Great Axe. You can edit it later. We'll give it a unique name if you want to, or customize it. For now, just take it as a. Now, what does Grismont say to Fleming after Fleming hands him his axe?
He gives him his. He goes, "Oh, thank you, my friend." But this is before the storm giant threatens everybody. Griswold is about gets his lung full and start yelling at him. Everybody just starts no and starts grabs on him and just grabs around his jaw. It's like no, shut up.
All right, so as you guys do that and huddle around each other, trying to silence each other, there's an invisible orc, and it gets Fleming looks like he's talking to nobody. Princess Ophelia just does the face palm slap. I have to roll now for the guards that are turning around about now, and they're about to be heading back. Oh, it's top. 115. Oh. So out of the 4 guards that have turned around and are heading back, 2 of them witness and will be able to see 2 of you if you do not make it high enough. I need everybody here to do a group stealth check. As you are all huddled together in some way, except for Merrick, he's invisible, but he still needs to be part of the group stealth check.
Okay, nice. That's 15 altogether.
2 9s plus 7.
You okay, girl? You okay? I thought you had to go in the bathroom.
So
Said,
16 altogether.
9s. 16, okay.
Yep.
And for Grismont and
2
Fleming,
9s.
A stealth check.
yeah. So this is going to be a group stealth check. 1 success, 1 failure. What you get, and then that will determine
Griswold,
what's
you
going to
have
happen
advantage?
next. Yes, he does because he's invisible. So does Merrick. Merrick, you technically can roll again because you are invisible.
Okay.
Net
Oh, that one was
20
any better.
for Grismont.
Grismont is truly invisible right now. No one can see him except for floating eyes until he closes his eyes, and his teeth until he closes his mouth.
Flemeth got an 18 plus 6, 24.
So, Princess Ophelia succeeds to 21. Everybody got over 20 succeeded. Anybody got under 20 failed.
Ooh, so Merrick got a 15. His second roll was only a 3.
The sorceress turns her eye with her helmet on,
Roll only got a 16 as well.
her glasses of true vision, and sees the outline of a figure floating. For some reason, she doesn't see Grismont because he painted himself purple and believed it so. His magic is foreign. His psychic energy is not magic itself, but it's psychic. So in doing so, she does not see an invisible purple orc right now. She only sees you floating in the air.
But does
She snaps her
Grismont
finger and
the
goes,
sorcerer is seeing her? Can I give her a rude gesture?
only if she's only if you want to, but she can't see you right now. Draw and scatter mace.
I do have a
Our
question though, because
Yes.
it was a 16 altogether, but I rolled 2 9s.
That is a critical. That does count.
Okay.
So technically you are hidden. So we'll count that down. How would you like to be hidden as you're standing next to the ballista, kind of crouched down? Explain to me how you're more hidden. There's rocks around you and debris and a bunch of black soot. Because you are a black dragon boy.
I'm gonna kind
You have advantage in darkness.
I
of do
just
my
fucking
best
look.
to blend into the black soot.
Chameleon style.
All right, so you like lay more and use your wings to cover around the black soot as it puffs around the soot and lands back on top of you, makes you look like you're invisible. Kind of like the movie Dragonheart when the dragon turns to a rock.
Oh yeah, nice. I love that
Love
movie.
that movie.
The sequels are
Sadly though, Merrick. Hey, wait a minute, for the '90s, that's a good movie. But Merrick and Scattermace are both seen. Fleming, what was Fleming's over 20, right?
I think Fleming was
For you,
26
Chris,
altogether.
was Fleming over 20? Yeah, okay. So he was over 20. You guys are good. So it's just Merrick and Scattermace. Merrick, you hear the spell. What level was your invisibility?
5th level.
All right, she used a 4th level. So does a nope, not high enough. She fails her dispel, trying to reveal you, and also dispelling your boots, but fails. She would have wanted you to drop. She's angry. I can see you. I just can't. Ugh. Now she's gonna do magic missile. It's a insta hit to let you know. You take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Oh, 2. Technically. 1 plus 1.
So 2 points. Gotcha.
Now, with regular invisibility being hit, it reveals you, does it not?
Let me double check that. Spells. Invisibility. Yes, it is a concentration spell. So by taking a hit, I lose concentration. So I appear.
All right. And right before we do this, combat, remember to like, share, and subscribe to Rolling to Die, and also to the music that is brought to you here always and played by a player here, and also a trainer for DM as well, a DJ Thunderbase himself. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to all of our content and enjoy. We will do custom content as well, like put comments if you want and see if there's something that you would like to add to the story. Remember, our stories are custom and unique for Rolling to Die. We do everything here by our own output. No stories are controlled by anybody else but us. On that note, Merrick and Scattermace, damn, gets hit in the neck with an arrow, taking 18 points of piercing damage, dropping to the ground bleeding. We need for Merrick and for Scattermace to roll initiative. The rest of you guys, you're not on initiative yet. Unless you want to be, you can roll for initiative now. Tell me what your initiatives are, and we can start this off, and then we'll get to it.
4 for Merrick.
3 for Flemeth. 15 for Grismont.
All right, what did Droll get? And what did, well, Edward Knight can choose whenever he wants to tell us. But what did Droll get?
Oh, it is just everyone doing it then?
Yeah, just roll your initiative just so it's ready just in case we do go into combat with you.
12.
And now, ooh, wow. It's a critical, but Prince Ophelia rolled 2 nat 1s.
Ooh.
That's a 3. Scatter Mace, 14. Okay. So this is how it's going to go. First, Merrick, you get hit. You pop out of your invisibility. You hear the sorceress going, "Gods! Intruders!" One of the dwarfs looks over and grabs his horn.
Oh wow, that was good while it lasted.
Arrow shoots his cannon snap, splattering blood right across Princess Ophelia's face as he hits the ground, gasping for air with the arrow in his neck. What do you guys do? As first is Grismont, and then Princess Ophelia. Grismont, what do you do first?
I do a perception check to see if there's any guards coming towards me or us.
All right, that's a free action.
I got 13.
13, okay. So you look and just see only the one dwarven guard blowing the horn, and that's all you see. It's not enough to see the other guards except for the one that was
Am I
screaming.
close enough to throw my axe at him?
How many feet can you throw your axe? 20 feet.
Yeah, I'd say 20 feet.
All right, these are your axes that can come back to your hand like a boomerang. All right, these are your magical axes. Okay. So you're throwing one or two?
Let's say two, both of them. No,
Okay. Now, did you dip these axes in the paint, or were they not in the paint?
they were in the paint.
Okay, so now these axes are technically invisible. You're throwing these two invisible axes, and unless you lit them on fire, that's the only way they can see them. Is you just see two fireballs just flying at them.
No, I did not light it on fire.
All right, so roll 2 attacks for me.
13 plus
And
10.
You have advantage because. Got a what now?
One's a 27, the other one's a 17.
Nice.
All right, both of them hit. His AC is 17.
One's for damage is 1 plus 4 plus equals 5. So we got 10 points of damage.
10 points damage. All right. So, 10 points of damage is slashed right through. He doesn't even see you. He doesn't even know what the hell just happened. All confused. Now, because it was a sneak attack, you get double damage.
That's 20 damage.
So 20 points of damage. Okay, and anything else you say or do for you on your turn? You still have a bonus action.
I put my hands up to re-summon back my axes.
All right, they start flying right back, and you catch them both. Okay, that ends your turn for him. It is now Princess Ophelia. She looks over and sees everything happening, and you see her just turn her body, just starts covering in ice. It looks like she kind of like makes a shell of ice around herself. And that takes up her turn. So now it is Drawl's turn. After Drawl, it's Merrick's turn.
All right.
Okay. Is the guy that
Actually, Scatter Mace.
is the guy that was blowing the horn? He's still around?
He is. He just got slashed by the 2 axes of Grismont as he threw them and damaged him about 20 points of damage.
Okay, does an 11 plus 7, 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Taking 7 points
About
of damage
35.
from a dart.
Okay. You take 7 points of damage from your dart. Now, was it a sneak attack? If it was, it would be double damage.
It would be a sneak attack because I'm still hiding in the soot.
All right. So that is double damage. So that's 14 points of damage.
And then does a.
Okay. What
No.
else do you do? You get
This one does not. Not 1 plus 7.
Oof.
But you roll.
Not 1 plus 7 for that last one.
All right. So you go to try to fire the other dart. You ever seen a time where someone breathes in the dart?
Oh, shoot.
So he goes and does that. And goes and just spits it out and everything, taking 2 points of damage from breathing in your own dart. So, ow. Okay, that'll end your turn.
Yep.
Yeah, spicy meatball. Merrick, it is now your turn. After Merrick, it is Fleming's turn.
All right, so my first turn action, I'm going to use my 3rd level spell to summon a Shadow Spawn. It has 2 emotional traits that it can choose to be, but only one of them. And I'm choosing Frenzy. So it gets like an advantage on its attack rolls. And whenever something comes in its vicinity, it automatically is interact with fear, basically. And whatever is near it cannot attack it, has to run away from it.
Warlocks
They are fun. They're just they're hard to work with. They don't get that many spells, folks. That's why I pick sorcerers. They're better.
Yeah, they're semi-glass tanks.
They have their moments. Don't get me wrong. They have their moments. So that's his first action.
Well,
He's going to summon a Shadow Spawn figure. It's going to look like a aspiration of just like, think of it as like a swarm of bugs, but in a shadowy form, just hovering around.
How it's going to use
That works just great.
All right, so you where are you appearing it? Are you appearing it at the lady that was outing you? Okay.
And it basically, on my turn, it does the same stuff on the same turn I have for my actions. So that's my first action. My second action is I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at the sorceress. Does 15 hit?
Her?
Okay,
yes.
Good. Makes me happy. All right, 1d10 plus 4. That's 10 points of force damage onto her.
All right, now does this push her at all?
Nope.
Okay, I was going to say, because a push would be devastating on a little walking
And I can
bridge.
still do one more Eldritch Blast, because I can, at my level I am right now, I can cast it twice.
Well, you're supposed to fire it or it's supposed to be 2 shots,
Yeah.
isn't it? For Eldritch Blast?
Well, it's each shot is an attack roll, basically. And that's another 15 to hit.
15 to hit.
12 points of force damage.
12.
And then my Shadow Spawn on his turn, he is going to make an attack on her as well. All right, that's a 18 to hit.
18 definitely hits.
And what is it? 1d12. Where's my d12? Plus 3. Okay, so that's 7 points of cold damage.
$7 points. Okay.
And that will be the end of my turn and my Shadow Spawn's turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Fleming. Yep, it is now your turn, Fleming. What are you doing with your dwarf that is a monk and a janitor?
How far? Yeah, it's less than 20 feet. So, is it possible for Griswold to throw Plymouth up to the observation deck?
Are we getting a meme? Are we getting a toss me meme?
Nobody tosses a dwarf.
And you're asking, you're going to be tossing, or having Grismont toss Fleming where?
Well, Plymouth doesn't have any range attacks. It's all close quarters for him. So he has to get up in close quarters.
You got flying boots, don't you?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
You fly at him, attack.
You can fly.
He can fly. He can talk.
That's right, fool. Now I'm a flying talking now. Good movie, folks. If you know, you know.
It also means you have to drag it. I mean, what?
I'm gonna have Plymouth fly up to that ledge where the damaged dwarf is.
All right, he's right over here. All right, give me a second. I'll make this one longer.
Why are you sniffing my eye? You're a weird meerkat. I mean, you do your stance like a meerkat, but you're a weird meerkat nonetheless.
All right, you guys see yourselves?
Yeah, we still see you, Henry.
Where'd he go?
Not me.
What is this devilry? How is the world moving?
Technically, the world rotates at a certain degree angle and it goes at a certain speed, and it continues non-stop.
Right? So, while you guys are doing all this and fighting and everything, are you attacking? How are you attacking this dwarf?
How close to the edge is to this dwarf?
The ledge, the whole bridge itself is only 10 feet wide.
Ooh.
I'm going to fly Flemeth up and do a double heel kick right into the midriff of this dwarf, pushing him off the bridge.
Oh, nice.
All right, so I need you to roll a acrobatics or athletics to make sure that you are able to.
13 plus 7, dirty 20.
Nice.
All right, you definitely do. Now, I need you to roll a damage as you're doing this physical kick. Now, is it a kick, a shoulder smash? You doing like a cannonball thing to him? What are you doing?
I'm doing a double heel kick right to his midriff. I got another 13 plus 7, 20.
Nice.
All right. He doesn't have anything to fly,
Oh.
and this is going to be a straight right to a solid, like marble kind of floor. So, how do you want to do this for this dwarf guard that was secretly a changeling that you just kicked off to his death?
Plymouth runs because he don't need his stealth anymore. He runs and jumps off the edge, flies up to the dwarf at far enough distance, then charges him, going feet first, then going feet first right into his midriff, pushing him off the bridge, and he flies and falls to his death.
As he's reaching his, you see him as a dwarf at first. You see him change into his changeling form, screeching and looking back, seeing the ground, and reaching his arm.
And
Dark eyes just. Oh yeah.
Curse black.
He made that white marble look very rosé.
I'm adding some color. Just a
Right.
splash.
But when you did that, and you look down, you see machines, golems running up, and looking down, and then stopping, and then looking up, and you see a glowing blue magical runes glow, and eyes light up like fire. And then you see a beam start just looking up. I need you to do a dexterity save for me, please, as this beam is coming at you. If you do not get out of the way, I will explain to you what happens.
18 plus 2, 20.
Nice.
You just get out of the way of this beam hitting and running past. Now, if you want to do a history check to know what kind of golem this is that has that kind of beam,
Sure. I know nothing. I got a net 1 minus 1. He knows nothing.
0.
Golem.
you're pretty confident that you think it's just some kind of weird light. You're not sure, but you're like, hey, I think I know that's just a flashlight. I'm good. I can fly right into that next time and I'll be safe. You have no idea how dangerous it is or what it is. So, Merrick, you're within the same vicinity. I'd like you to do a perception check to see if you see
All right.
this. You're also being seen as well. The beam is maybe hitting you. So be mindful.
Okay, that's a 15 for perception.
You do see this. Now, I would like you to do a history check to know what kind of golem this is and magic beam that is shooting out of this head.
History. That was my history. Oh, it's a +6. Nice. That will be an 8 altogether.
Wow.
I know. My
So you still don't know much. You know it's a golem. You know it's a beam. You're not sure what. And just shrug it off. Okay, so they'll end your turn, or end that action. For you, Fleming, the only thing that you have left is a bonus action. Is there anything you want to do before you end your turn? For Grismont, Fleming, for Chris. Is there anything you're doing for the end of your turn? You still have a bonus action.
Not really.
I'd set up for you.
There's not really much I can do.
All right, then you can hold your action if you like, and you can utilize it during somebody else's turn.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. All right, next is Scattermace. As he pulls out the arrow from his throat, bleeding, chugs down a health potion for a bonus action, gets 19 hit points back. So he gets his full hit points back. So he took 18 damage, now he has 19 health. He points right at the archer with his gun arm. I get a +13. 5 + 13. All right, that hits. So the 18.
Yeah, that's it.
I do. How much damage with this gun? In my gun arm. Called the Spiral Cannon. 21 damage. As blast 21 damage, I fire again. 18 + 13. Definitely hit. 22 more damage. I use my bonus action. Oh, I used my bonus action. Now I can't reload. Okay, that ends my turn. Now it's the enemy's turn, guys.
Oh boy.
The sorceress has her staff, and you see her hand rub across it. And as she rubs across the staff, you see a scythe blade appear out. And she flips it and looks right at you, Merrick, and goes, "You want to play card and magic tricks? I'll show you magic." I need you to do a Constitution save, for me, please.
Let me check. Constitution. Constitution. Okay. It's a +4. Okay, that's a dirty 20. 16 plus 4.
You, knowing magic yourself, feel something tingling, and you just shrug it off. And she just looks at you going, "How? How can your little card tricks do that?" She pulls her
Because we're
scythe
awesome,
back,
man.
and she throws it, and you see it turn into like a giant moon crescent blade swinging right at you.
Oh.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. She rolls a nat 1.
This is why I love the DM's dice, folks.
She had to take disadvantage for this attack. And it was first a 19, and the other one was nat 1. She had to take the nat 1. So she pulls out the blade and spins it around. You see this moon crescent spinning blade, and she cuts her own fingers, taking 15 points of slashing damage. She pulls her hand back and looks at you with rage.
See, this is why I play with cards, lady. The only thing I gotta worry about is paper cuts.
I was just about to say that. You got me on that one. All right. Next guy, Dwarf's dead, which was a changeling, but the next guy is a swordsman. He looks over, and you see him open a portal and walk through it. Roll. What is your AC?
It is 18.
You're so lucky you get a 16. You're standing there, and your ear twitches of a portal behind you. And you move your head. And right when you move your head, a sword right past your neck.
Woo-wee.
And you look over and you see this rune blade glowing. And you can read it because you read Draconic. And you read it saying Dragon Slayer Blade.
Oh ho.
It kills you if you
I've
consume
never
your
heard
soul.
that name before.
Does Grismont see that blade?
You got to roll a perception check and see if you see this happening. You are by him. You are close enough next to draw. You are only like 10 feet away at most.
Hang on, let me do it. Hang on, don't think Pithy to say that.
I'm gonna just spit acid on it.
Oh,
Get acid in the blade.
Yeah.
We're on it.
I got a net 20 plus 5. Hey, Grismont points to that sword and says, I want that sword.
Right as you say that, the guy succeeds in a nat 20 though for his save. Pulls his blade back as you spit the acid, missing. He gets one more attack though. Oh, a 3. 15 altogether. And misses you.
That was a miss.
I missed.
Again, a portal opens up around Drawl again. Right in front of him this time. The blade just stabs 3 different times. You see Drawl just going, doot, 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 like dancing around. He's like, this is like normal training to you. You've dealt with Edward Knight. So, you finally see a face through the portal like this glowing blue-eyed elf with runes written across his face in rage. For you, Droll, I would like you to roll a history check on this guy. Because you know him as some kind of mercenary. And you came across him during the drunken monasteries he showed up before.
14 plus 1, 15.
Okay.
The 15. You remember him showing up, offering his services for assassinations. As he explains his martial arts and style, he is denied by the drunken dragon brawler master. As he states it's cowardly, dishonorably. You just appear and stab them behind their back when they're not moving. Especially Dragonborn, as he knows that that sword he had wasn't for a job for working for them, but a job for them. Well, because they were all surrounding him.
That I could see him though.
Dun, dun, dun. You did see him. So, yes, you do remember him.
I want him to make a dex save then, since I was able to get sight on him.
Yeah.
He is taking 12 points of radiant damage from Sacred Flame.
Ooh.
Ignites on fire and screams. He jumps back in the portal as it closes. Okay. Next character. This other burly man. 2 axes, pulls out and smirks. He grazes both his axes across, one across his thigh and one across his arm. You see one ignite into fire and the other one ignites into a light. And smiling. I got something to hunt, finally. He looks over at you, Merrick. You'll do first as he leaps across the bridge. From one bridge to the other. Athletics 11 plus 8. You luck out there. A 19. He jumps right across and lands right in front of you with 2 axes, one on fire and one at lightning. Anything you say when the reaction?
Nope, just be silent.
Does 10 hit you for an attack?
My AC is 12, so no.
You miss the first swing. The second swing. 9. Swing, miss again.
No.
You're just pulling away, setting your cards. You use the jump action to do the jump across. This turn is done. Now you have your apparatus. Do you want to use an action or reaction right now, Lion?
I even have a reaction I can do.
If not, let me know. If not, it's up.
Let's see.
Before we go to the top, there's one other thing. No. I must do that.
I mean, I can do Hellish Rebuke.
There you go.
I just gotta go to it and figure out what to do. It's 3rd level. It's a dex save of 16 is what you gotta do.
All right, give me 1 second. I am setting some things that are making devastations, man. You and
Where'd my D10 go? There it is.
So, as you're getting that Hellish Rebuke ready, I'll get you 1 second on that as I set these last couple characters on the field now that have been activated. And you said roll for a what kind of save?
16.
And a 12.
Fails. So he's taking a 1d10 fire. Sorry, excuse me. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's 2d10. So that's 7, and so that's 9 points of fire damage.
Knights in flames with anger and rage, smirks at you as you see the skin heal on his cuts. Thank you for that. We're gonna have some fun.
Fun is my middle name, sir.
All right, so you guys hear the giant's voice again. We know you're here now, as our gods have been slain. Time for us to play ball. Honey, not that ball. Yes, that ball. As the giant chucks up in the air, this giant brass-looking cylinder-looking thing in the air. You see it chucked up 30, 40 feet, spinning around. And then you see blades disperse.
Oh dear lord.
And it starts spinning around and lands right where the bridge was where the man jumped across. And just sitting there, spinning around slowly, looking with this glowing eye is searching in the ground. Everybody here, I'm going to explain something to you real quickly, and then I'm going to need all of you to do a save. 2 other mechanized teams walk up. And they aim up. And then you hear... and you hear... I need everybody here to do a dexterity save with disadvantage unless... No, just disadvantage to a complete carpet bomb. Just scattering across you guys.
Ooh.
Even the enemy.
Charisma got
Even the
8, 12.
but he also got 20. For one of his dexterity rolls. For one of his rolls.
Okay. What'd you guys roll?
Merrick got a nat 1.
Oh no.
Charisma
Oh,
got
no, no.
Flemeth got a 13. But can Flemeth use deflect missile on the projectiles or no?
Technically, he can on 1.
But since it's carpet bombing, it would be kind of redundant.
It kick one at another one and might make it explode away from you instead. You'll take less damage. At least you can do half damage.
Okay, then I'll do it.
You can get it that way. That's all right, so roll acrobatics or athletics as you're doing deflect missile.
13,
So-
6 plus
8. All right, everybody that got under a 15 gets hit with a full damage. Anybody that got over, unless they got over 20, takes half damage. If you got over 20, you completely miss. Hey, you completely missed it. Sadly, Merrick, you're looking and you hear all this whistling and you're trying to shuffle your cards, put them back in, and you try to make the shield. And right as you make the shield, it turns on below you.
I'll be right back, Henry.
But the explosion hits you, and you don't have a chance. It just launches you down. Now, the question is, are you going to be falling downward or upward? The explosion is going to launch you up, and you're going to be falling. Can you guide yourself back to one of the guys or one of the pillar areas,
mean-
or are you gonna straight hit the
I got the flying boots, so I could try and use them to have me get back with the group, I'd say.
All right, so first you're gonna take, because it was supposed to be 25 damage, it's gonna be 50. Doing that one.
So I'm taking 50, you said?
Now you're gonna do a dexterity check with disadvantage though for flipping around from the explosion.
Let me get that 50 taken care of first, then I'll do that dex save. All right, and then dexterity, I believe that's just a straight roll. Okay. That's a 16.
Okay, you succeed. You catch yourself from falling all the way down. You are close enough to see what's down there, what happened. You want to do a perception
Yeah,
check
I'll do
before you
perception
fly
check.
up?
That's only a 5.
You get advantage with it because you are there. You are in the area for
That's 5 again.
Wow. Well, technically
That's
that's
true.
critical. 2 5s. All right. You look down and you see these looking dwarven machines. You actually do see a couple real dwarves working on the machinery. You see a flag symbol of purple horns to the crown and a shadowy figure behind it for a flag.
What was the damage we were taking?
Full force, I
25 damage.
so you guys
for
would take half if you succeeded. So 25.
Yeah. And 25 damage is for full, half damage would be 12.
Oh, so I took 25 or did I take 50? Yeah,
You
because it's
took
that one.
50. You took a full. You got a now one.
That's how it goes, boys.
You're the guy that literally the missile hit right behind your ass, and you're just like, duh? And just launched. But you luckily saved yourself from falling to your death. As you look down and see several different golems working with a bunch of different people and a couple giants, you even see Chrome Tombfall. You see her talking with a few higher ups, and you swore you see the king and queen that you met and heard of from the princess. What do you say and do before you fly back up?
I say, man, would the king and queen really want to fight the people that are protecting their daughter? Some mess.
As you look again before you fly away, you realize they seem more held at captive because Chrome and her people are kind of pointing weapons at both of them. And you notice their hands are
Oh,
shackled.
okay.
You fly up going, never mind. But right as you fly up, you see the dwarven machines turn around and start trying to fire
shit.
at you. And you fly up just in time to just hit under and just explode the ground. You see the bricks get exploded, but then you see the bricks come back together on the walls.
Interesting.
You did look out, though, that magic field beam missed you. You needed at least a 16 to succeed from being hit by it. So, this is all set in place now. Now it's back to your guys' turn. There's a couple machines walking around. They have these magical beams of light that hit you with the anti-magic field. Be mindful. All your equipment that's magical may just turn off. And also, good luck with spells. So back to the top, we're going to go with Grismot. Grismot, you're first. And then it's going to be Princess Ophelia. And then Drawl. So Grismot, what are you doing?
Are there any guards around?
You're invisible. There's a few now. There you have your buddy Fleming fighting the one. You look over behind you and see a giant machine spinning around with blades. Then you see another man fighting Merrick, or was fighting Merrick, but he's kind of standing there alone now, looking like he shook off the explosion. You look ahead of you, and you see this woman with a magical scythe getting attacked by this shadowy figure that was created by Merrick. And that is all your character sees right now. So what do you do?
I'll go up and help Merrick.
All right.
So Merrick,
Yes.
floating around this guy that has two axes, one on fire, one with lightning. Are you going to fly across to him, or are you just going to jump across to him? You're going to sneak up behind him? What are you going to do? You gonna throw your weapon?
Probably would just play it safe and cast Eldritch Blast from a distance.
All right, so you guys going to do a tag team here?
Hey, if you want to.
Sure.
All right, Grismont, I want you to do something first before Leiden shoots the Eldritch Blast, or with his Merrick. What would you like to do? Is it going to be a sneak attack thing, or is it going to be a run up and hold him? Is this going to be like a whole like Piccolo and Goku kind of thing, where you hold Raditz and let him get shot through? But he doesn't see you?
Since I'm still invisible, I'm gonna fly up next to him with my 9 lives stealing great axe
Ooh.
and attack him from the side from behind.
All right, now roll for an attack to see if you succeed.
Do I get advantage? I'm invisible
You're
and I'm
invisible.
attacking from behind.
Yes, you are doing.
No, yeah,
He is
so
focused on
indeed.
Merrick.
25, 15 plus 10.
Definitely you hit. Okay, so what is that? Explain to me how it looks when you just slam this axe to him right before he gets blasted with some Eldritch Blast. You like sticking him up in the air with the axe, or what?
No, I come up from behind and then smack him. Instead of hitting him with the blade, I turn it to the side, so make it into a bat, and I bat him right into the blast.
Nice.
Fires up. All right, fire the Eldritch Blast.
18 to hit.
Does
All
it.
right.
And I also did 9 points of damage because by batting him into the glass. So that makes it 9, 18.
Attack
That is
18.
a lot. Hang on. Let me get the calculator out.
12 points for force damage.
What'd you do? 12 points for the first shot. What's the second shot?
Second shot. See if that hits. Second shot does not hit. That's a 12 altogether.
Okay. So, put him in the air. It's a bing, and just makes him an awkward turn. And he misses the bridge.
Oh.
Trying to catch it. Falling. 20, 30, 40, 50, 65 feet. How do you want to do this, or how do you explain him to die as he falls to his death? Merrick, as you're the one that gets to watch it. Explain to me what you see for his last moments to fall into his doom. And yeah, same thing for Grismont. Grismont wants to look down at the bridge. What do you guys see as you see him falling?
I just see a dwarf get launched in the sky with a out of nowhere, knowing what the hell just happened, just seeing this dwarf with 2 axes get launched in the air, shoot my Eldritch Blast, hitting him square in the face. He does basic flips from the impact as he starts tumbling down, spinning faster and faster, and then
Misses the bridge. He tries to catch it.
You would think that being guards in the Castle of the Sky, you would have some type of rudimentally flying device to help you fly.
they might have feather fall throwing.
Some of these. Warchilders and guards are guards of different factions that have joined in, and that some of them are new. And some dwarf factions have joined Crom Tomb Crawl and the Sky King Queen of the Storm Giants with the Changelings that are working with them. And now the Shadow Kingdom, which is now secretly ran by Edward Knight, which you guys do not know fully well. Only a couple of you know about him and him running things. So, as this is all going on, and all this chaos, what is, as you see him splat, you see him not die fully yet, as he's trying to reach up, going, as you see one of the dwarven machines walk up, and he looks up, no, no, as you hear inside is another dwarf inside. Now we told you, you fail, you die. Preliminaries are death or succession only, as he steps on him and just scorches him.
Oof.
Last hit point just by a giant machine is piloted by an angry dwarf. One of the commanders of the dwarves. You hear Crom Tomb Crawl laughing, going, yes, please, no, don't screw up. We have very important business. The people that screw up everything. We've learned our lesson. We just learned to just kill them. You get like two oops. We don't do 3 strikes here. We do 2. 1, you screwed up. 2, we shoot you and see if you survive. Okay? All right. Now, King and Queen, we have to explain. When your daughter gets here, she's for our taking. We need her for many reasons. And then it goes back to you guys. So, Grismont, you did your thing. Watch this dude die. Princess Ophelia. Here's the conversation in 5. I have to hold her because there are 3 beams in there. Who else is flying right now in the air? Merrick, you're flying?
Yep, I'm flying.
You're flying with who? Grismont. All right, flying Grismont. Droll, are you flying right now? Or are you still back on the tower of the damaged ballista?
I'm still on the tower.
Okay. I need for Merrick and Grismont and Princess Ophelia to all 3 roll a dexterity save, please.
All right,
And
that's just a
with disadvantage as these beams are just going around crazily.
Alrighty then. 8 for Merrick.
What'd you get for Grismont?
What am I rolling?
Dexterity save, disadvantage.
It's a I got a 2 for Princess Ophelia with a +1. Not good.
I got a 7.
Ooh, that was so good.
All 3 of us get hit with these 3 beams, 1 each. All your magical items. Now, Grismont, you're still invisible because of your this psychic orc ability for invisibility, but your magical flying boots go in nerf. you just fall drop. Now, for you though, the beam can't follow you. So you have a chance to save yourself from falling. And maybe another from falling as well. Here's the problem. Princess Ophelia and Merrick here, you have a whole Batman choice. You have one or the other to choose from, unless you're able to.
Oh, this is cruel.
Both are falling and beams are following us. You have to be mindful of getting hit with the beam as you're trying to catch one or both of us. As we're both falling and risk hitting the solid ground and splatting from 60 to 70 feet apiece. Automatically going to drop one death save once we hit the ground.
Let's see if I can find some way. I already used the foot.
So you can either acrobatics or athletics to see about your speed. And then you're going to also have to do dexterity to see if you're able to grab one or both of us, depending on the number and on your succession.
Okay, as for the athletics, I got 27, 17 plus 10.
Whoa.
And I'm going to try to grab them both.
Roll for dexterity. If you succeed, you are able to grab them both because you just dodged both the beams as you flew right past.
It's a straight roll, right?
Now, you did do a succession, so this will be advantage.
This would be advantaged.
Yep.
I succeed. 19 plus 3, 22.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
So, explain to me how you catch Merrick and Princess Ophelia both falling as the beams are trying to catch them both, and you miraculously get them both between these beams without getting hit. Explain to me how it looks.
I start. You hear a wog as you hear a wah. You stupid git! You doing my boots? I like them boots. As I saw the princess and Merrick getting chased by the beams.
Your boots activate again, and you start flying back up. And what?
I really quickly turn into my fighter pilot stance, my butt out and like this. I fly over. I put one arm out, grab the princess, tell her, "Hold on, love." Tuck her onto my back, and she grabs around my neck. And I grab Merrick by the collar. I got you, mate. And I quickly grab him by the scruff of his neck. So he's like,
I am not a kitty cat, dude.
"Would you rather fall?"
Nope. This
Then
is fine.
shut up.
All right, now I need you to roll a strength check for me. You're an orc. You have advantage because of how strong you are. To make sure you can succeed at holding both of them, one in each arm as you're flying in your pilot stance.
I succeed. 19 plus,
Somehow you got your
plus,
guys-
19 plus 4, 23.
Okay, so how do you explain how you land everybody down on one of these bridges in the top area, back up top? Where do you put them? Do you want to put them near the ballista where Drawl is, or do you want to put them on one of the other bridges?
I fly by and drop Merrick next to the ballista
All right.
and keep Princess Ophelia next to me and I land on one of the bridges.
Okay.
And she's kind of shaking because of the shock of being of all the excitement.
All right. All they see is Princess Ophelia, and they see Merrick falling, and then they see randomly Princess Ophelia get scooped up from out of nowhere, and then they see Merrick hanging upside down, being dragged or flew by something. All they see is two red glowing beads that look like eyes. And that's all I see as they get landed. And Princess Ophelia is just all confused, going, "Okay, good, it's not that cute. What just happened?" Merrick, what do you say as you land next to Roll?
What a rough landing, eh?
You landed on your tuchus, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Like, ah!
Droll, what do you say to that when you see Merrick? When you see Merrick landing next to you, Droll?
He doesn't say anything. Droll doesn't really speak
Just kind of
because he has a -1 in his charisma. He doesn't really speak.
talk. It just people just think it's weird when you
Right,
talk. Or when you talk, it's always something awkward or strange. But it could be either one you want to choose. For you, it's being more quiet. That's fine. Other people, it's hi, and other ways. So, Princess Ophelia, for her last turn, or for her final part for her turn, is hold spell. Takes one turn. At the end of her turn, Brawl is now your turn. After Brawl, it is Merrick's actual turn now. But first, Brawl.
Is there anyone near me?
Yes, there's a giant mechanized machine on the bridge spinning around. And then to your right, you see Fleming fighting this other dwarven guard. Like a different kind.
There is someone on the bridge, though.
Yes, there's one person on one bridge, and there's another bridge where there's the giant golem of death blades. It's a giant ball of
Make a
blades.
dex save.
Which one?
The one on the bridge.
Both of them different bridges. There's one on the left, one on the right. There's a ball or the guy. Or a lady. There's a lady on the top bridge.
One that looks like it'll be the easier one to move.
All right. That would be the lady. All right, so dex save. A 2 plus 3. So
I
5.
just caused an earth tremor.
Right under her. You see her shaking and
Doing 3 points of damage.
created. Nice. It was it's standing there perfectly still, not moving at all, not worried. But her herself is shifting left, shifting right. Trips. Let's see if she falls. Oh! A 2!
no.
Oh, how do you want to do this? So she falls off the bridge.
Okay, so it's gonna look kind of like a Looney Tunes thing. She's gonna be standing there, not minding her own business, only for everything to just start shaking underneath her, and still standing straight, but she's just bouncing closer to the edge, until she finally notices that she's now standing at the edge. And as she looks down, she gets one last bump, and over the edge she goes.
But Grisma's next to her, so
So actually-
I'm going to take one of my bonus actions. I pulled and jump off after her.
Bye, Felicia.
You're gonna go and try to kill this. You're gonna jump after this lady that's the sorceress.
Oh, I thought it was Ophelia. Never mind then.
No. This is the sorceress that was trying to attack.
Yeah,
her.
let her sit on the
She's
ground.
falling off. Hits her head on the other bridge. And flips back. Starts falling even further. You hear a big thud. But as you hear a big thud and the blood splatter, you see the blood stop. You see a glow in the pendant on her neck. It starts glowing this pinkish pinkish apparatus. You see the blood start flowing back in. You see her stand back up and her eyes glow. You may have killed her once. She looks at you, gives you all a finger, and then puts a number 3 up. And then goes tip test. It starts flying back up at you.
And I'm just going to use my bonus action to take a swig of my refilling health potion.
Okay. All right. Now, Droll, as you're drinking, you notice the ballista is starting to come back together because the magical castle, it does repair itself. As it's like a comedic moment. You're like, drink, drink, drink. You look over with your eye. You're like, what? There is now a full working ballista next to you. It just needs a round. You have 3 rounds in front of you.
I'm going
4, sorry.
I'm going to use my movement to get on it.
All right.
All right, use your movement to get on. Now, which ammo would you be choosing? There will be regular shot, which is a basic.
I'm going to use the regular ones
ballista.
for now.
All right. The regular one will be loaded when it's your turn. The other one's a hook shot, and then a fire one, and then the last one's an explosive. Okay. You are done with your turn. Merrick, it is your turn with Fleming on deck after Merrick.
All right.
What are you doing, Merrick, with your card-wielding warlock?
Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the King of Diamonds to summon my Archmage and Apprentice to my side. And then I'm going to have them cast Witch Bolt at the golem with the blade spheres on the bridge.
Okay.
14 to hit. No,
No.
that was a waste of a spell.
You use large mechanized machinery. It is a little agile.
Gotcha.
Your first hit misses. What else do you do?
My next action would be I'm going to cast the Sorceress is coming up to draw, right? She's flying towards him.
Yes, she's flying upwards towards you before anybody.
2 shots of Eldritch Blast. Okay, that's a dirty 20 for first hit. Second attack. Another dirty 20 to hit. Jeez, oh Pete's, I'll take them. Where'd my D10 go? Jeez, oh Pete's. All right, that's 11 points for the first hit. And that's 14 points for the second hit.
Okay. So, not dead, but you hurt her pretty
And
good.
yeah,
Not in her
the
back.
shadow form, my shadow spawn, sorry. She's flying. She fell, so she's nowhere near him. He's going to try and hover over towards the other guard on the other bridge
All
and
right.
go for an attack on him. Uh, 26 to hit. That's 1d12.
26.
All right. That is 8 points of cold damage. And now that he's in his vicinity of the summoned shadow spawn sphere, he's under the possession of. Make a wisdom save.
One second. So it's on there.
should have did that for the sorcerer the first time. I completely forgot about it.
Oh, you almost fell. That's fine. Your magic kept you alive. You said, what kind of
Wisdom save. Okay,
20.
he succeeds. He's not afraid of him.
All right. It is, so that's a female archer. She's just looking at you, and she's not afraid at all. She's just
All right.
angry.
And that's all I can do for my turn.
Okay. Lemon, what are you doing?
My turn?
What are you doing for Fleming?
Yeah, Fleming.
Yes.
He's still on that ledge, right?
Which one?
Where the dwarf who got kicked off. If I remember correctly.
No, that one guy. That other guy. It's now just the source facility. She was with him out that area now instead. After him falling. The other person is an archer that is being dealt with right now by Merrick with the shadow creature. And then you have Grismont hanging out with the princess.
I'm going to do a perception check to see what's around me. I got 13 plus 3.
All right. 13 plus 3 is 16. You look over and you look down and you see that sorceress that you guys helped try to take out. And she came back alive. You look to your right, you see this archer fighting the shadow figure of Merrick made. You look down and you see this giant mechanized machine rolling around with blades, trying to get across to where the ballista is, but just can't quite get there. What do you do?
I jump down to the sorceress. But I jump down with staff in hand and attack her from above.
All right, so you're about 10 to 15 feet above her right now. So do an acrobatics athletics for flying above, and then we'll see if you'll get advantage or not for your attack.
17, 10 plus 7.
All right, now you can roll for an attack with advantage.
As I'm attacking from above, I drop down with both my axes in the air and just come right straight down on top of her.
Nice. All right, how much damage are you doing with both these with this weapon for Fleming?
Okay, I'm going to use the quarterstaff. Oh, right. I use my quarterstaff.
I know what you meant.
16 plus 8, 24.
24. Okay, so 24 damage.
Yeah.
So she's not dead, but she is severely hurt. All you have left is a bonus action. What would you like to do?
No, I think I'm trying to remember.
You are a monk. You can use your monk skill points to attack again with unarmed strikes.
Did I push her back closer to the edge of the bridge?
She is close, but she can fly now. You can fly now?
I was gonna push her back off the bridge, but I know what I'll do. I'll do a Fury of Blows. I got a 15 plus 7, 22.
All right, you hit.
And I get 4 plus 3, 7 damage.
Okay. You get to attack one more time. Fury blows is only one attack of 2 attacks.
22, 15 plus 7.
All right, you hit. How much damage?
6 points of damage. I got double 3s.
All right. It's going to be how you want to do this, but she will be coming back alive again. This girl is a Phoenix ability that brings her back 3 times. Died once, this will be the second time. Explain to me how you kill her.
First, I come down on top of her, causing her to get dazed and getting clobbered in the head with an already damaged skull with my staff, or like all dizzy and dazed. And then I do a couple of punches to the chest and a couple of kicks to the midriff, and she starts falling over and die.
You still have your knuckles that are on your brass knuckles.
Yeah, but we still haven't figured out what we're going to do with them yet.
Yep, okay. Well, we'll figure that out after the show, and I'll give you the stats for that. Just remind me. Okay, so it hits the ground, bloodied, and you see the light pink energy change to an orange. And she raises back up, and you see the blood heal back up over her face. She points at you with a 2 into a 1. That ends your turn. Scattermace's turn. Scattermace is going to help Drawl load in the regular ballista. So now he has a shot and a guy helping him load. Strength, and that 20. All right. Plus, what is my strength for him? And that 20 plus 1. Wow, 21. Scattermace succeeds with 1 arm. Surprisingly, no one believed it. They shifted it up, and he measured it right, and he nudged it in there with just 1 arm, shoving it in. Okay, his turn is done. Now for the monster's turns. Sorceress. Going to attack Fleming. Nat 20 to hit. A second nat 20 in a row. Holy crap. Fleming, you get slashed. Taking 15 points of slashing damage from a giant spike. She comes back with a backswing. Does a 17 hit.
I took 25 damage.
Took 15.
That's
It's a 15 originally. But she went for another attack with a 17. So the 17 hit.
so the boat they left without their prize.
No, it's your Fleming is being attacked by this sorceress with her scythe. She slashed you once, she's coming around for a second slash. What's your AC for Fleming?
17.
Now I do hit, unless you have a shield or something in nature. Now you are a monk. I believe you have a special skill that allows it that it is 17 and it's even. You win. You have to roll with me though. It's called rolly. So we're gonna roll a d20. I'm going to roll a d20. Let me know what that d20 is. I rolled a 10. What did you roll?
I got a
Just one d20.
14.
You beat me by 4. You succeed. I missed the second attack. Her bonus action, she heals herself. 8 points of healing. Her turn's done. The blades spin around and get closer to the ballista, but not close enough yet. The archer shoots at Merrick in the air.
Alright.
Merrick does
Yep.
14 hit.
Yep, 14 hits.
An arrow pierces right to your shoulder.
Oof.
You take 6 points of damage
Alright.
from the first arrow. A second arrow is shot at you. Misses at 11.
Gotcha.
Okay. For bonus action, she swipes at your apparatus. Now, does it have a form, or can it be hit?
It does have HP. Its AC is 11.
Got a nat 20.
Oh, that's a hit.
She slashes across it and does 4 points, which is times 2, so 8 points of damage.
Okay, so I gotta do 35 minus 8.
27.
Yep, he's at 27 HP.
Okay, so next on the list. 1, 2. You hear machine from the dwarf. Fire another barrage! Captain, mine's empty. I need to reload. You twit! You just hear boom, 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 boom.
Oh, shh.
This is all going at the bridge with Grismont and Princess Ophelia. Grismont, I need you to do a dexterity save for me, please. Good. All right, Princess Ophelia sadly failed.
Oh, no.
Yeah, with a 9 plus 2, and oops, I dropped that. Oh, it would have been that 20.
Yeah.
Grismont, a 4 plus 8. Still a failure. The bridge collapses under both of them.
Oh, no.
They start falling. Grismont, as he's falling, rolls himself to grab Princess Ophelia, even as invisible. 15 plus 5, all right.
20.
He
That's
succeeds.
succeed.
Rolling and grabbing her, using himself to be the shield to hit the ground. Princess Ophelia sees this, knowing that Grismont's grabbing her, but she can't see his body as he's invisible. All she sees is glowing eyes and teeth. And him saying, "Don't worry." Boom! Hitting the ground. Grismont taking 80 points of bludgeoning damage. Not dead, but severely hurt and down for one turn. Princess Ophelia taking 25 damage, still formed up an input slam. The rubble slams all around. Edward Knight, I would like for you to you're in the perfect area right now as Princess Ophelia gets up. Dust and clouds all around her. Darkness in this room that's supposed to be lit up but now damaged. As the certain golems that were there got smashed and hit and are inert
Oof.
from the bridge that fell on top of them. You see her
I'm
walking,
going.
not being able to see Grismont, scared, down at the ground at one of your 4 traps. Now, which one
Make
is
a
it?
dex
On
save.
the bottom are your
Make
top
a
right.
dexterity save with disadvantage.
14.
She's falling
Now,
into a shadow across the floor that's being hidden by the fog and the smoke.
now the save is a 14 with a 14. But this is going to be a rolling to die effect. I need you to roll 2d20 for me, and I'm going to roll 2d20. Let me know what those 2d20 are individually, please.
Clear one is 11, and then the black one is 14.
My clear one is a 13. My black one is a 4. You beat me. Princess Ophelia walks, looking around. Christmas! Christmas! Falls right down the hole. A shadow appears right under her, into a tunnel, to a secret lair under this floating castle in the sky. Edward Knight, hidden dungeon. Edward Knight, where does she land in this hidden dungeon? What part? In what area? Locked up as the ancient.
She's landing two cells down from her actual parents.
Oh,
Abner,
Yes.
I'd like you to speak your mind as you're one of the prisoners hanging in here, killing as you got caught, as you told that it was supposed to be a party for all the fire extravanaires, and you're like, yes, party! Oh, crap, I'm in chains. Also because you wanted to sneak in here to hang out in the lava pit, and he got mad that he caught you. Even if Scooby-Doo sneak, and he just looked over going, really? Really? Ice pit right now.
she appears, and Abner probably down from like the other side of the cell. Welcome to Doomcrawler's Dungeon, where I've been here for 397 days and still counting. Enjoy your stay.
Mind you, Chrome Tombcrawl keeps forgetting that your character's been captured. And she keeps saying that you're on the loose, and they're always out to look for you and get you. And she literally has sent men numerous times to look for you. They've been on an endless quest looking for Abner, making Abner popular in a funny way of no one knows where the hell he is with all these wanted posters.
Quit telling everyone
He's
I'm
been sitting in
here.
the dungeon an accident. And Chrome occasionally comes in there to hang out in the lava pit and then looks up, notices him, and then forgets when she leaves every single time. Because Edward Knight here has a secret spell that makes you forget things and vacate his domain. It's only one or two things, and for this, it's purposely absent. For a funny reason. All right. What do you say to Princess Ophelia besides that, as she's hanging there on these chains? Mind you, who is the other person that just fell in there too? That's been
I think
trapped.
it was that goblin witch doctor guy.
Oh yeah, the witch doctor Aura.
Yeah.
He's medic. He's hanging there as well. Oh, you don't know the point. Huh. Oh, don't get in. Just let me work on somebody. Please, just get these shackles off me. I'll use one of my rusty blades. Don't worry, it'll be nice and dull just for you.
That was me on day 25.
Let me use the scary one. Dragonborn, you first. Come here.
I already got my teeth checked. I don't need a dentist.
Princess Ophelia, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about, but what the hell?
Oh, you must be royalty. Ah,
Edward
you've
Knight,
been
what do
too
you
long.
say? Now, Edward Knight, what do you say or do as you hear this conversation going across? As you're just standing there watching these guys be goofy and stupid.
Enough chatter. Or do I need to dip you further into the ice?
I mean, if that's what fancies you. I've kind of gotten immune to it by now. Been here for almost over 300 days.
Well, then maybe I need to spice it up a bit.
Ooh, I like spicy.
I don't think you're gonna like this.
I have the perfect thing for that.
Okay.
Custom D6 of Doom. Really?
A 6.
Wow. Okay. That'll be the team. So, for you, the team gets something good, but for you, yeah. Jordan, I need you to roll a D100 from the table.
That's for Abner, correct?
Abner.
All right. Just making sure. 48.
You failed. As the ice skips around you, as the shadows open up, and these little white bunnies with eyes jump out of the shadows. Several of them smiling with their dark teeth, red eyes, and just hopping near you, and chipping at
First,
you.
I get up because I'm.
Edward Knight. Grisma, we'll get back to you in a minute. I'll let you know what happened. Oh my god.
Okay.
Abner, what do you say as you see several white bunnies coming out of the shadows with red eyes and sharp teeth? Killer Rabbit! Killer Rabbit!
Oh, Tiamat, Mama was right all along. They are real.
Like I said, I don't think you're gonna like this kind of stuff.
No, anything but the bunnies. Anything but the bunnies.
Have fun.
No.
Hey, Abner, we'll get some damage in there and roll that later for you. Dark Trooper for Grisma, while you had your little psychosis for a short period of time to pass out, the bridge blew up where you and Princess Ophelia were standing. It broke. You both fell. You tried to turn your boots on and failed as you got hit by a beam. So you grabbed her and rolled your back to let your back be the thing that hit the ground first, taking 80 damage, bludgeoning damage. But because you were enraged, it became 40 damage. So it was only 40 damage instead. Princess Ophelia took 25 damage altogether. But she woke up as you were unconscious. She walked through a cloud of dust and walked into Edward Knight's trap and fell through a portal right into his dungeon. None of you know where it is. None of you have been there. Not even, well, technically the only person that would know is Lunal, but Lunal has a deal with Edward Knight to only use it when she needs to contact him. She's not going to be helping him this one. So that's what's happened so far for you, Dark Trooper. Merrick,
Yes, sir.
for you, you survived for that for now. Mind you, there is a archer about to shoot at you again, okay? So that'll be coming up soon.
Okay.
Edward Knight, not Edward Knight, sorry, Brawl. Brawl, I hear is now your turn.
Okay. Is there any
You have a giant.
opponents I can see currently?
All right, roll perception check and I'll let you know.
17 plus 6, I think it was. 17
You see that giant
plus 6.
golden ball-bladed machine running around, waiting to get across, trying to get closer and closer to the ballista.
I'm gonna fire at it.
You look up and you see.
Since it's coming
All right,
towards
fire
me,
away.
I'm gonna fire at it.
You see it coming at you. Shing, 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 shing. Now, 2 ballista rounds have been loaded. The first one, the basic round, and the second one is an explosive round
I'm gonna shoot the basic one first.
All right, fire away.
A 17
That's a
plus.
17. The 10 is for the ballista.
Okay, so 17 plus 10, 27.
27. All right, you're going to be hitting this because you need at least a 19 to hit this thing. You fired right at it, hitting it with a basic one. You see the blades ding at first for the piercing of the metal part as it hits and smashes it and moves it. You see it slide and it almost comes off. But the blade pull itself just back. Oh yeah, nat 20. It pulls itself right back. But you have the next round loaded in. You want to fire it away?
Yes.
The first round did 47 damage, by the way. Roll for this attack and let me know. And remember to like, share, and subscribe.
16 plus
Rolling
10,
2 die.
26.
26 to hit. You hit. Now, this is an explosive round. Hitting this. They already hit into your spot. It is a heavy ballista finally doing a full connection, making this thing lose its ground. How do you want to do this? The thing that could have sliced and diced you in one hit. This thing has 9 attacks right off rip.
It's just gonna be.
You hit it with 9 attacks.
He fires the first one, sees it doesn't really do anything. Looks around, notices that he's got an explosive one in there, and it's just like, this might do something. Fires it off. As it just explodes it.
All right, so what happens is it's spinning around rapidly and crazily. It hits the first hit, making an indent inside this giant spiritual thing where some of the blades start slowing down and hitting the dent. Right when it spins and pulls itself back up, the dent flings right the exact spot right when you fire the next round, and it hits directly in it, cracking the shell, lodging the explosive tip inside the spiritual creature as the blades come down and cut down the wooded part, making it so it just calls right in, but the force still shoves it, flying off in the air. As it starts falling down rapidly, you just hear, but because of the actual core battery itself, makes it an even bigger explosion. As you see a giant thing of clouds disperse and move around, kind of like a small nuclear bomb just went off right in the middle of the cloud. The castle itself rocks in the middle of the sky. Even the giants, as you hear them going, "What's going on over there?" What do all you guys do? With all of you are rocking. Also, I need all of you to do a dexterity save for me, please. You're all rocking to see who's shifting and falling. Or not.
Is it
The only person that's okay right now is Grismont. You're still laying down. Technically, you don't have to do anything except for wake up. But Fleming needs to roll.
I got a 2.
What do you? What is everybody?
Yep.
2?
And this is a dexterity.
Dexterity. What'd you get for Fleming?
I got a net 20. 22.
Oh no. Okay, so Merrick, sadly, you slip, fall
Oh boy.
about 15 feet, taking out 20 bloodshed damage.
Ouch.
For you, Fleming, you catch yourself, pull yourself up just in the nick of time. As you're standing right in front of the sorceress, and she lost her balance for a moment and stood right back up as well. All right, it is now the monster's turn. Draw. What is your AC?
18.
Swung with a 19 to hit. All right, I hit with a 19. You feel a blade slash across your shoulder of that dragon rune blade, taking 12 points of slashing damage and 6 points of rune damage. The rune damage is lightning.
So how many points altogether?
18.
And
His
this
next
did
attack
touch.
misses completely.
This did touch me though, right?
The blade did come across and slashed against your shoulder. So just
With a
sliced
nat
right
20
across.
plus 3, I use my reaction to do a shocking grasp.
So as you get fried with lightning by it, you grab the blade with your hand, you say?
Yes.
All right, you do shocking grasp, but you are going to get sliced in the process. What is it that I have to roll?
It was me having to roll. It was a nat 20 plus 3, 23. Doing 18 points of lightning damage.
So, okay. All right, is that after doubling or before doubling?
After.
All right, you do 18 points to him, but you take 8 points of lightning back. And it's rune lightning. It's different from the magical lightning you used to. You hurt him significantly. You felt the blade go loose for a split second, but he tightened back up and pulls it away. His bonus action is to pull away through the portal. He is now standing behind Scattermace, and you can see within the vision of it. As you already did your reaction though, but you do see that he is behind Scattermace. Is there anything you want to say? I'll allow that.
Yo, look behind you.
All right. It makes it so it gives a chance for Scattermace to dodge. As he looks and shrugs his shoulder, the blade misses behind his back. A 2 as he takes. The second attack, ooh. Second attack goes a nat 20.
Oh, dang.
As he's like, I don't, guys, like, shoot. Ugh. As he looks down, and Scattermace goes, not again! With damage of 18 times 2. Ooh. All right, so how does he want to do this for now? Because I only have 30 health.
Holy crap.
You see the blade just shift right through Scattermace's heart. As it's the third time he has died in this campaign with you guys. Saying not again. Resurrected. True resurrected. We're going to have to get the freaking Dragon Balls and bring them back.
At this point, yeah.
Jeez.
Dragon
No.
Balls.
The blade pulls out of his chest. And he drops to his knees and he looks up. And as he looks up, he sees a boot kick him right in the head. And the portal closes as the Portal Knight disappears for a moment. You see Scattermace tip and fall off the ledge of this 40-foot drop and smack against the ground, hitting one death save. He rolls a 12, and he rolls an 11 for a guilty death save.
Well, 2 succeeds. That's
Barely gasped with 1 HP. Whew. Looking at everything going, what the hell happened? And then just laying there bleeding. I'm surprised he survived. I was expecting death again. And you guys to resurrect him again.
Do we have any resurrection scrolls?
So,
I thought the princess does.
right, the blood is just kind of flowing over him as he's trying to reach for his potion. The only thing that's left is one archer. It's the final attack and that ends the turn. And now, Merrick.
Yep.
You got a 18 plus 6 on it. Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh boy.
He fires one more time. Does an 11 hit.
Nope.
You step back from the other arrow, going to pull it out, and you see the other arrow coming, and you shrug your shoulders and just misses you just barely.
He's barely hanging on.
All right, it's gonna be Rizma, what are you doing as you finally wake up?
I look around for the princess.
Dust. Roll up a perception check with disadvantage. As there's dust and clouds all around you from the damage smashed everything. And an explosion that happened around you as well.
2 + 5, 7.
You don't see anything. You just, every time you look down, you see some rubble at your feet, and you look up and see dust and darkness. You're walking around in a circle, realize it. Screaming for the princess. No reply. Lost and hopeless, thinking that you don't know where she went and she may never appear again. What does Gridhawk do after that before his character?
With all the dust and everything, I will take a health potion to restore some of my health.
All right.
2d.
Okay. All right after you heal.
I got 8
Now,
plus 2. So I got 10 points of damage restored.
okay. So we're gonna do Princess Ophelia and Edward Knights after the rest of your guys' turn.
Okay.
Right next is Merrick. Or sorry, no, Droll and then Merrick. So what do you do in Dark Trooper before you end your turn?
It's not really much I can do. I'll just end my turn, pull my
All right.
actions.
All right, hold your action. All right, Droll Aegir. You have the ballista being reloaded. It was only reloaded once this time by Scattermace before he fell to his death and had to barely whip back up with only 1 HP. Failing 1 death save automatically from the fall, meaning the other 2 from a 11 and a 12, just barely succeeding.
Do I see anyone else, enemy-wise?
You turn the ballista and see that archer shooting the living hell out of Merrick. You see one arrow into Merrick's shoulder. Merrick dodges 2 more shots, takes another arrow to the shoulder, dodges 2 more shots and steps back and tries to pull out a card, but sees another arrow to the ground and looks up at her. And she tries to aim right at his head. What do you do?
Fire at the archer.
Thank you.
All right. It's a +10 with your roll.
Nat 30.
Woohoo!
Oh. How do you want to do this with this explosive round that has been loaded? Oh, explosive.
She been obliterated.
It's gonna be like a Hitman style where the ballista fires and it goes slow motion as the camera pans along the ballista bolt itself until it hits her, and as it explodes, the camera pans out, catching the entire explosion.
Nice.
All right, so right as you get ready to turn it and aim it, she's ready to release her arrow. She looks back and sees this ballista aiming at her, and she's like, wait, and tries to aim and fire. And right when she aims and fires, this little arrow goes, and he even tries to hit it with some magic. Your ballista just rips right through it. And she's just like, oh shit, and just right in the chest, and just fly off. You see her flying off 10, 20, 30, and then just this big explosion right above the castle. Top of the castle floating in the sky rocks again on all of you. I need everybody here to do a dexterity save with disadvantage, please. Some of you,
Nat 1 for Merrick again.
7 + 3, 10.
14
Charisma.
plus 8.
okay, with disadvantage for everybody.
Yep.
Roll, you're fine as you hang on as the ballista is mounted into the castle. You're just hanging on to you put on your seatbelt.
You better see.
You see Scattermace right as he heals 15 points. He gets flung against the wall and takes 10 points of damage. For Fleming, what was your number again for Fleming?
I got 16, 14 + 2.
All right, so you just barely catch yourself on the bridge as everything hangs. And you look like you're doing a flagpole stance. It's like, woo! But you're fine. Merrick, poor Merrick. Merrick, what the hell, man?
Dex man.
You're standing on
My
the bridge.
specialty.
You got this, man. We're doing great. We're up. Merrick? As you're floating and flying in the air, though, your cards fly out of your hands.
All right.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
I have 5.
You have a chance to catch these 5 cards. I need you to roll a d6 twice, please.
A D6 twice.
Yes. And then after that, roll an acrobatics or athletics to see if it'll
Okay, a
be advantage.
5 and a 6 for my D6s. And then you said
All right, so you have advantage.
acrobatics or athletics, you said?
You have advantage to acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics is
Hit your
8,
cards in
athletics is a
midair.
-1. I'm doing acrobatics. You said disadvantage or a straight roll?
You have advantage.
Okay.
It's the only thing about advantage. Everything else can be disadvantage.
Okay. 15.
Gonna hurt. What was it?
15.
15 to succession. You catch all 5 cards.
Whew.
You put them in your slot, and you tuck them in your arm. Right when you tuck them in your arm, you're like, yes! Boom! Right? You're like, I got it! It just ground. saved your cards. You saved your gadget, but your face, your pretty face,
Ain't pretty anymore.
you take 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm down.
And it's times 2. Yeah, it's times 2 because of that one. It's 60. That's 1 death save.
Oh, I'm so down.
I need you to roll 2 death saves for me, please.
All right, so one death save as a fail, so 2 death saves left. First one, 18. Second one,
And
17.
you gasp for air. Rolling over, grab Olin nose. And smack him in the ground. 1 HP just, oh my god, my face! Anything else you say before you stand up?
I'm just pulling out of my bag of holding 2 healing potions. It's just.
Okay. That will end your turn after you heal yourself. Fleming, what are you doing? Or Chris, Dark Trooper.
To superior one.
What are you doing for Fleming? Your turn is Fleming.
I'm awake.
I'm just gonna use.
And I'm on Plymouth, right?
Yep. Droll got rocked and had to hang on after it firing. And then Merrick here almost died. He used his turn to survive and drink potions. Now it's your turn. You're hanging off the edge of a bridge right now. You need to roll an acrobatics or athletics to pull yourself up. Or a strength check, depending on which one you choose.
17 plus 10. 7 plus 10, 17.
There you go. You pull yourself up. Stand up realizing that witch fell to her death as well. You notice that there's no enemies above right now. There's a lot of enemies below. You notice the princess is gone. You hear Grismot screaming to the princess. You look down and see a bloody spot of Scattermace, and you see Merrick. 2 different spots, about 10 feet away from each other. And you see Scattermace crawling and pulling himself towards Merrick. You see Droll turning the ballista, reloading it, getting ready to fight something else. What's the last thing you say or do before the end of the night?
I crack me knuckles and say, I got some healing to do. I start and I head my way up to Merrick.
All right, so heal Merrick and see what you can do with healing Merrick and Scattermace. They're both really low. Scattermace has 5 points of health. No, 6. Yeah, it's a +1. 6. And then Merrick, how much do you have?
I was at 1. I drank 2 superior healing potions, and it put me up to 47. So my first potion gave me 19. My second potion gave me 27.
Okay, did I change my mind?
Okay.
I go down to go to Scattermace first.
Good choice. Good choice.
All right, I'm just right next to him. We're both standing about 5 feet away from each other. You stand in the middle and heal me.
First,
We both look down as Grismot walks up through the clouds. Droll, do you want to fly down with us, or do you want to utilize staying on the ballista before this shifts over to Edward?
I'm going to stay on the ballista.
Covering fire. Good. I like it.
All right, so
I go over
All right,
and
so he's gonna keep- so
I go over to Scaramace and wake my arm real high in the air and just give him a quick smack in the face.
all right.
Healing him 12 points of a double 6, 12 points of damage. 12 points of healing.
I was about to say, like 12 points here already.
How do you want to do this? Please, no. All right. Oh no, you heal me. Thank you. At least he's in the 20s now. Or no, so close to 12. No, 18. He's fine. He's close to 20. He at least can breathe.
Your eyes
Okay.
flicker and your eyes wake up like, what's going on? And then I take a rare healing potion, shove it in your face, and you get 11 plus 15 more points of healing.
Okay.
It's like, because you're like, and I'm not being gentle either. I like, drink it.
Right? I'm a high elf and you're a dwarf. Of course it's going to be this way. So, now that this all happens, Droll is scouting above. All of us are under where Droll is next to the right-hand tower. As we wait, it skips down below. Abner, Edward Knight, Princess Ophelia. All hanging around, with also the Mad Doc Orc. What do you say, Edward Knight, Princess Ophelia, as you want to do the mention of the proposal of her working alongside you,
Yes,
or are you having to force her?
I was going to first do it nicely. Basically tell her, look, we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. You can either choose to join us peacefully, or we can torture it out of you.
So, one's going to be a persuasion check. The other one could be intimidation check. The persuasion is at disadvantage, though. But unless you explain it in a good manner, the way you just did was real good. We'll say the straight ball. But
The persuasion.
your intimidation is 12.
Mhm. The intimidation is 13.
Really? And that one and an 8.
Ho, 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 ho.
Princess Ophelia, as you first intimidate or you first persuade her, your persuasion succeeds and she's listening. And then you turn back at her and look at the cage. And you explain it very thoroughly the other side of what's going to happen if you refuse. And your intimidation succeeds. And she steps back, leaning at the back of the cage, freezing the back of it with ice as she's scared. And she says, "What is it you want me to do? I just want to be with my parents. Why do you torture me?"
Look, you'll get to see your parents as long as you cooperate calm.
As you say that, Chrome. I'm sorry, go ahead.
And I think It shouldn't be too hard, the things we want you to do.
Okay. As you say that, Chrome Tomb Crow comes through the door. And the door closes and turns into a shadow again. You hear Chrome going, I may be part of the reason that you are having so many problems, the princess. But we need you ready for many different reasons. A lot of people have things at stake because of you and your crazy drunken Dragon Ballers. Ever since they have showed up, I have been having a lot of issues and problems on both continents. Technically the third continent, but they didn't really stay too long to make too much of an issue there. So, Princess, join us or pay the consequences. Either me or Edward. Which do you choose? Anything you last say, Edward Knight?
He just smiles a menacing smile.
As it shows and zooms into your face in darkness, all you hear in the background is crying and screaming. And then it zooms right into Abner here. Abner, what are you doing after seeing all
No,
this?
no, get off of me, please! I'm being a good boy, I promise! I don't want the lava pit! I don't want the lava pit! I've been a bad dragon! I admit it! I'm guilty, 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 guilty!
He is still being
You
attacked
see the
by
bunny.
killer bunnies, remember?
Yes!
Yeah, yeah. And just snap, snap, bite, 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 snap, snap. And then you see Chrome Tomb Crow look over and smile at Abner and snap her fingers. You see the little bracers that were holding your hands locked. Let go one hand, just for fun. What is that one thing you want to do now that your one hand is free?
Oh, I didn't even have a chance to look at my character for that. Shit.
You can say fireball that shit, but it would just be a great end of the day.
Now don't tempt me now.
What do you
Give
do?
me one
Right? I'm just saying, it'd be funny as shit. All you hear is that. Great way to get the bunny.
I
off ya.
mean,
True, but you also got to remember the princess is there too.
is she 20?
She'll be fine with it.
So I'm asking. I'm not. Why am I even asking? I shouldn't even ask that damn question. 9th level fireball.
All you see is bright flash as Edward Knight says this, and then his face lights up from a shadow. He looks over his left, going, "Really?" The fire does nothing to Edward Knight. Even Princess Ophelia, she looks over and turns it to an ice ball as the fire grazes across it. The bunnies, the poor white killer rabbits, incinerate.
It's a lot of D6.
Now you're technically underwater after this fireball.
57 points of fire damage.
It's 57 points of healing for you after you took 60 points of biting damage.
Worth it.
And because you did that, I need you to make a wisdom save.
All right. Abner's wisdom. Give me one sec. Okay.
Make a break for Abner.
Oh, net 20 plus 2, 22.
So you are lucky.
How do you want to do this for escaping? As you're in the water at first, you pull out of the water, you see Edward Knight standing above you with his staff blazing angrily in his eyes, wanting to kill you.
So, when Crom releases Abner's only one of his hands were released, the first thing he yells is, "Get away from me!" die! He's yelling at the bunny. Bunnies eviscerate flames, and then the ice just from the immense heat just comes and evaporates in the air, and then from the cold temperature of the dozen just comes back to being condensed in the water and just floods his cell. And he pops up from out of the water, sees Edward about ready to like pop him with the staff or what have you want to do with me.
Well, technically, since this was coming on by surprise, wouldn't it be a disadvantage for him?
Now, for this, it's just how his roll was. It was just one straight roll. You got it though. You got enough point.
Because it was going to be a magic attack that literally, it was a wisdom thing, so it was something that was supposed to attack his psyche. So not something you could, not something you can see coming.
Yeah, but you got a net 20 succeeding.
So that's why I was asking.
So whatever you did,
Couldn't see it coming. Would it be a disadvantage though?
So what we're gonna have to do is a scenario of you technically couldn't see it coming fully either, as his team is still all around. As you try to look at him and you aim this attack and just miss it, just barely. As Abner ducks under the water and pops back up one last time with his one free hand, so he can do something to leave. What is the one thing you do? You got dimension door, or you can teleport.
I have no teleportation. Oh wait, I have the amulet. I forgot all about that amulet. I just grab my one hand onto it, whisper the word home, and
right, you grab the amulet that Luna made. You say home, as Edward Knight slashes down after using a magical ability missing, slamming against the ice torture machine. You're gone. It's a green mist disappearing away in the energy. Princess Ophelia locked away in the cage for now, with the man who's been tormenting her for a year now. Through her nightmares and dreams, and everywhere she goes, all she sees is Edward Knight torturing her in some kind of formality. And now she's locked in a room with him, in a cage, with a mad doctor being tortured as well, just for fun. From Toon Crow leaving the room, as her parents now are stood there to watch what Edward Knight does. But until then, the group that is upstairs that does not know this is going on, you guys are to be continued until next week. When Drunken Dragon Brawlers Rolling to Die.
all right.
We'll left off for you guys. Will you be able to deal with giants? Will you be able to survive? Will Princess Ophelia get past Edward Knight? Will Crom Toonfall gain proper power needed to rule against certain evils that may be coming? And will the orcs randomly spring up through the forest as a wah? All right, guys, girls, and squirrels. This was Rolling to Die. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and enjoy yourselves. This is something we like to do every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have our custom DJ and well as our visual effects and a character that's played in here as well, DJ Thunderbase himself. That's right, we have a live DJ at all times, plus all our voice actors right here, Lion72 and Dark Trooper, as well as me as well. We remember we'll see you next week. And is there anything anybody wants to say before we end this tonight?
Tune in on Wednesday, 9 p.m. sharp, Eastern Standard Time for the Chaotic Mind podcast. Be there or be square.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. We hope you have a great weekend. Be safe out there. And remember, wash your hands, wash your face, and wash your ass. You know you have to. God bless y'all. Have a good night.
I'm going to go to bed.
We're done with your bullshit. It's a crazy clown world out there now. To you, whoa, and to you, whoa. Good night. DJ Thunderface, still gonna hit that.
Fireball!